gonna drink, smoke, fook on a Friday. Fook off, fook on Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, fook on a Friday. Fook off, fook on Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, fook on a Friday. Fook off, fook on Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, fook on a Friday. MMA on a Friday. Gaylord on a Friday. Fap on a Friday. Fook off, fook on Friday.
I can rub my nipples to this sexy little beat. Me reading the news makes your chode wanna skeet. Watching MMA makes my knees so weak. Points to JBH, mission complete.
Fook on Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, fook on a Friday. Fook on Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, fook on a Friday. Stop the points game right now. It's time to do something dumb. Fook on Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, fook on a Friday. Fook on Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, fook on a Friday. You ready? You ready, chat?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Are you ready?
Acumen.
All right, baby. Fook off Friday. We're here. The baby's squirming. UFC 247. Is it a kick in the nuts? We're going to discuss the card. MMA news. Number 88. JBH, how are you?
Wonderful, wonderful, Moss. How are you?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I never really look at the ending of the dance of the intro.
Man, you better back up. You're going to go to sleep. Man, you need to back up.
Shit,
and
we
you can go to
started-
sleep, too.
We started off hot. Kadam.
Stop the fucking show. Oop, I want my goddamn royalty check. A nigga got 5 kids we got to eat. Also today I hate all black people, so fuck you holes. Wheelchair having ass nigga.
Whoa.
Jon Jones likes to suck little boys off in the porta potty. Nigga a faggot.
Well,
Jess, what do you think about that?
that's one way to open a show.
That is one way. It's, all right.
Wonderful.
Thank you,
wonderful.
Chrome. No points over there. Just starting off on fire. He wants to be paid. How do you turn the chat off over here? Oh, there we go.
I got
Hit that. Thank you, Chrome. Appreciate that for the deuce. So everyone, it's Friday. We're fooking off. This is a flying circus of misfits. This community over here is wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful,
We had a
wonderful.
long day today, but it's Friday. UFC 247 is
this.
tomorrow.
I
Yeah?
need this, Moss. Before you get into it, I'm sorry. I hate to cut you off, but I fucking need this. Like,
All right.
I need the distraction because I gotta tell you, I was really excited about the whole selling, re-renovating, selling, buying a home kind of thing. And now, it's stressful. I'm stressed out.
There's a lot that goes into it.
I want to kill myself. Not
The
gonna
good
lie.
news, Jesse, the good news is we're going to move away from toxic people. That is the good news, Jesse.
I don't think anyone here is
Not
really
my family
toxic.
or anything like that, but there are toxic people that we dealt with today that we're going to move far away from.
Oh,
So
yeah,
see you later.
yeah.
We're moving. But there's a lot of shit going on here. A lot of people at work probably had that miserable day, but here we are, fooking off, and it's going to be a celebration because this is the fight tomorrow night, the main event. Jon Jones, Dominick Reyes. Will there be a dick kick, Jesse?
What does that mean?
Will there be a dick kick?
Well, no. I think if anything, we're gonna see an illegal blow to the head or eye pokes.
What about Dominick Reyes all excited about this dick kick? Do you think he's going to be excited and welcome one?
I don't know what you're asking me.
What do you think, Jess?
I don't know how to answer this. I don't know what you're asking me.
Do you think he's going to be all welcoming a dick pic? A dick pic. A dick
Wonderful,
kick.
wonderful.
Or a dick pic.
Yeah, let's go with that.
There it is. The reason why this thumbnail is the way it is because this card, I was looking at it, right? Because that's what I do. That's what I do for a living here. I look at the card and I make fun of it or I love it. I jerk off all over it. I'm not really jerking off all over this card. I'm excited to see Bones back, and that's it. But if you look at the two top fights, it's kind of lopsided to me. You have the chances of the underdogs.
And not the top fight. Maybe the co-main. I could see why you would think it's lopsided.
Well, I
agree with
mean,
that. But not
come
the
on.
main event. That's not lopsided.
Yeah, Dominick Reyes is
Get
not winning.
the fuck out of
He's
here.
still smoking that shit.
That one is not lopsided. I think I would agree with you that the co-main is lopsided for sure. I mean, that one is definitely a sparring match for Valentina.
You know what? When was the last big upset that we
Man,
saw?
you better back up or you're going to go to sleep. Man, you need to
Adesanya.
back up or you can go to sleep, too.
That wasn't a big
No,
upset.
Motor
The
Fairy.
mountain cries to the gold island to tell its shame as the water goes into the abyss of the little charms lost in the waters of the glory. Will the chops of loins get lost in the waters again? Cried the man. Will it go to the plan of the world's lost will?
I try so hard to understand what he's saying.
I don't even listen anymore. When I see this name over here, I'm just
when you
thank
see
you.
Barney.
I'm like, thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. I have no idea what's going on. And I don't think he has or she has an idea of what's going on, but
I genuinely
appreciate
try to
the support.
understand what he's saying. I just can't. Anyways, the last big upset we saw was Motor Fairy. And Mason
championship upset.
Oh, a championship. I would say Adesanya. I mean, I think that's a fair
That was
upset.
a big upset? I
Maybe
mean, a lot of
back
people
up.
Not
won
like
him.
a massive upset, but definitely over, in recent past.
Not trying to self-promote my nigga, but when you adding Justin Jr.'s Mark Hunt shout out to the intro, it's good promotion for him. Oops, excuse me. I mean for you. Points Moss.
There you go. Good. Thank you. Points the Mystic. Yeah, baby.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Thank you, Vlad. Look at that. I'm starting off in the lead. That's how I like it. I want to add Mark Hunt's thing to the intro. I don't know how the hell we're gonna add it though.
What do you mean?
It like so. It's more Justin Jr. shout out than the MMA-Holes. Like there's not.
Yeah.
It's like I
shout
want to
out-
make a shout out to Justin Jr. MMA-Holes.
The MMA-Holes.
I don't know how are we gonna pull that off.
Yeah, I don't know.
Congrats on the move. Fucking wonderful. Points most.
Yes.
Wonderful.
We found.
We didn't move yet. Hold on. There's no celebration, no
this-
congrats yet. We
yeah.
have a lot to get done to
But
get there.
we
It's
have-
stressful.
We have seen quite a few houses that are very promising.
That's
so
right.
I'm excited for that. I'm excited to go into something with Moss and start a new adventure together.
You know why I'm going to be excited? When we got the keys to the new house and we're on the West Coast, walking in and moving in, then I'm going to be excited. I don't believe until I see it.
You can go to sleep too.
Dome.
I don't feel bad that blacks were slaves. The way they act now, shooting up the neighborhood and robbing stores. I vote we should go back to slavery. Lucky for me, I get to choose if I want to be a slave, a master, or a wetback. I choose wetback, master, slave.
Yikes.
That's the perk of being a mixed bag of tricks, huh? If you have a little everything in you. Now, why am I getting sucked into this?
All right, don't even. Thanks, Chrome.
Yeah, there you go. If you have every race in you, you can say whatever the hell you want, right?
Yeah.
It's
All
why.
right.
All right, I'm not gonna. I can't. What am I doing? Why am I entertaining this? Thank you, Chrome.
I entertained it yesterday, so.
Yeah, I mean, I got a million jokes, but apparently my jokes aren't funny. So I can't say
Who
those
says
jokes.
your jokes aren't funny?
Well, blacks. No.
Wonderful.
All right. Anyway, so this card over here, we're talking about title upsets, right?
Yeah.
When I think title upset, I think Weidman over Silva. Like I think of shit like
So
that.
you said most recent upset.
When was the most recent?
Points to the
Adesanya.
Mystic One. The Ginger King. The Mac of Max. The brains of this Fiachmos.
right.
And what's up, Princess Grumpy?
Oh my God!
I'm not even grumpy.
That was
Bro,
mean.
I had a panic attack last week. Are you really going to use that against me? Like,
I kind of like that name though.
Unfair.
You don't like the name
That's
Princess
really
Grumpy?
unfair. Like, last week was, I understand, but like, fuck, man, it's not something I could have controlled or could have expected.
He's not talking about your panic attack. He's
yes,
talking
he
about
is. I was
other
a
things.
little grumpy leading up to it,
All right.
and I'm good now, and I think that's unfair.
Why not? They have Grumpy Cat. He made $1 million. Why can't Princess Grumpy be your thing? Like that, you could have the shirt, the Princess Grumpy shirt. Like actually, we have the
grumpy
picture.
face, though.
Yeah. Like embrace. I look at it like this.
Wait,
you know,
what's the face? Is this?
You know what's awesome? When fat guys like embrace being fat. You know, you ever have that fat friend that you can't tell them they're fat because they're in denial. They're in fat denial, right?
I'm in grumpy denial.
But yeah, then you have the fat friend that's just like, I'm just a fat fuck. And that's like, I love that. You
But
know?
I'm in
I got a
grumpy
big
denial.
fucking dopey head with a ginger beard. All right. I'm
Yeah, but
embracing
you're
it.
cute. You can't use that. That's not fair.
You're a grumpy princess. Just embrace it, right? There it is.
Oh god.
What do you think, Jess?
I'm really not grumpy a lot. Believe it or not, I'm not like a grumpy person. I just like there are some times when sometimes I get grumpy, but like it's not like my whole life is around grumpiness. That's not true at all. You guys get a bad depiction of me on this show. You don't know me in real life.
Yeah, she's a bowl of sunshine.
Come
There she
on,
is.
that's
I was
not
just messing
fair.
with you.
In real life, I'm really like on the show, I could understand why you might interpret that. But cut me some slack here,
Princess
man.
Grumpy. I like that. I even, you know what? The hairdo looks like the princess from Mario Brothers.
I have that hairdo today. Why are you saying that?
Travis.
Dance off between Izzy and Yoel was epic.
It was great.
Point most.
Yes!
Oh, we're going hard tonight, boys.
Points to the boy!
There we go.
Wonderful.
Get that wine pewter. Thank you for the donation. Yeah. So, Jess, did you get a chance to see that?
I saw the dance off.
Yeah, well, that's what he's talking about. So
Yeah.
the press conference was kind of meh. There was a couple of things I took from the press conference, but there wasn't much because of the language thing. Yoel said he's going to fight for 10 more years, by the way. Could you believe that?
That's not happening.
10 years. I kind of believe it.
That's silly.
I believe it. Did you see the backflip? And the split?
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
So Adesanya starts. Yoel was talking to him in Spanish, and Izzy decided to do a little Latin dance. And I gotta say this: Izzy's Latin dance was better than Yoel's. I'm gonna say that. He did the moves. I don't know. He moved a little smoother to me. Yoel looked like he was just like in a cheese grater or something. I don't know. It's just like it was clunky and weird. But then he's like, okay, my moves aren't working. Let me do a backflip and then drop into this little split. And I'm like, I'm the same age as this guy. I would die. I would literally, if I tried to do a backflip, I would land on my face. It would crack in half. The blood would be spilling out. My brains would pour all over the stage. It would be horrific.
Man,
And this guy said he's going to fight for 10 more years.
Man, you need to back up or you can go to sleep too.
Kadam.
Ray is about to take Jones' belt and his bitch. He gonna show them kids what a real man is. He gonna show Jones' bitch that Latino magic stick. Jones gonna come home Monday to Reyes sitting in his chair snorting his coke while getting sucked off by his wife.
You think that's going to happen, Jess?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir? Well, yeah, it's the same. It's your pick. I mean, listen, if Dominick Reyes wins this fight, it is one of the biggest upsets. You know, I should have fucking looked back. Let me know in the chat, what was the biggest title upset, most recent biggest title upset?
See,
that
when
you've
you
seen?
say recent-
Cyborg Nunez? You want to say that?
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
That was. I don't know how much of an underdog
it's not really
Nunez
recent.
was.
Well, that was this past year, right?
That was
2019?
Seems like forever ago. I
Was
mean,
that
biggest
2019?
upset.
Yeah,
last
that might be
big
fair.
upset.
The Cyborg Nunez one was 2019, I believe. I think it was early in the year.
They're saying Sarah and GSP, and that's not recent.
No, recent, most recent. Because if we're not gonna go recent, I would go with yours, which is the Anderson one. But if we're gonna go recent within the last year, Cyborg Nunez. I didn't even think about that one. That one makes. I said Izzy Whittaker too.
No, Izzy Whittaker's.
Sean.
It was an upset, but it wasn't huge. You know what I'm saying?
It was a pretty big upset.
There was a
because
lot of people though picking Izzy.
The only person Whittaker ever lost to was Stephen Thompson.
Yeah, but he was always
And-
injured and he barely stayed.
Right, he never defended.
It wasn't like a huge shock.
It is
He's-
pretty shocking that Izzy came in and defeated Whittaker the way he did.
When you look at Chris Weidman knocking out Anderson Silva in the first
But
fight,
that's not recent.
That's the shit I'm talking about. Izzy versus what's it called?
You did not expect a knockout. First
I
of
thought
all,
Whittaker was going to win that fight. Yes,
Yeah,
but
wait
was
a
I
minute.
shocked? No.
No. I'm sure you weren't shocked that Adesanya won, but I'm certain you didn't expect him to knock him out. I mean, that's a pretty big upset. It's one thing for Adesanya
How he
to
dominated?
win.
You're trying to say?
It's one thing for Adesanya to win, but for him to knock him out.
See, the thing
so
is,
early in the fight.
Chris Weidman versus Anderson Silva, he was not supposed to win that fight. You know, like that's what I'm talking about. Upset. A lot of people
could argue Adesanya.
but we did a
supposed to win that
poll.
fight.
We did a poll, and there were a lot of Izzy people in
It
there.
was more in favor of Whittaker.
It was, but there was a lot of Izzy.
I get what you're saying.
I'm talking upset.
That
That's what
was
I'm
an
talking
upset.
about.
That was
Like,
an upset fight.
Man,
That
I
was
don't
an
see
upset.
that. Henry Cejudo over Mighty Mouse. That to me is a
Nah.
bigger upset. What do you
I
mean, no?
disagree.
He lost the first one.
I agree
Then
that it
knock
was
the
an
fuck out.
upset. I agree that it was an upset.
Now-
I disagree that it was a bigger upset than Izzy Whittaker.
The problem with that fight is some people thought Mighty Mouse won that fight. So, Rockhold Bisping.
Was that this year?
That fight, no, that wasn't
wasn't
this
this
year.
year.
No, but I'm saying that fight is an upset. Like that shit is like jaw dropping.
I
Holy
would go
fuck!
with your original one, which was Cyborg Nunez, because that was this year, I believe, and that was a massive upset.
So here's the thing: you look at this fight that's happening, right? The only thing that is exciting is the fact that Dominick Reyes can be like the next Chris Weidman and do what he did to Anderson Silva. That's the storyline, right? if Jon Jones just murks him, I mean, it's a waste of our time. It really is. So we're just hoping, maybe see a crazy upset. We got Travis.
GSP beat Bisping moving up the weight class.
Ooh, 217.
Mos.
We got them points.
Yes.
Come on, guys.
Listen, thank you for the points. Appreciate that.
You gotta be kidding me. This is not how I want to start off my Friday night.
Don't worry, Jess.
I
Still
saw
early.
Kurt Cocaine in the chat say that was not this year. The cyber
What's that?
arenas.
No, it wasn't this year. No, it
I
was when
thought it
my
was.
cousins came. That was 2018, wasn't it?
Oh,
Yeah, my cousins came for that.
shit.
They were
Yeah,
in,
it
as an
was.
intro.
That was the end
So
of
think about it. We
2018.
don't see it much where we see like crazy. I'm talking title fights now. We see it in other fights, yes. But when it comes to title fights, there's a handful of fights. So the only storyline here is, okay, Dominick Reyes gets the upset. He's got the left hand. He's got the left side of his body. He could put you away with that left side. But is it enough for Jon Jones? To me, Jon Jones is just too cerebral. The guy he's got every tool.
Super chat.
CDs.
Happy fucking Friday, JBH and Mos and chat PTS JBH.
There you go.
Smiley face.
Finally! Juicy days! Boys! Juicy days!
There you go, Jesse. All right. On the
That's
board.
right, boy. That's right.
See, look at that. 13-2. Now, if you want to play the points game, drop a donation. Say points to JBH or points to Mystic, and the person with the least amount of points spins this wheel. What'd you put on it, Jesse? I don't even know. Jesse. Oh, shit! Fire!
Trump's hair is on fire. Trump's hair is on fire. Donald Trump is on fire. Trump's hair is on fire.
I fucked up. I really fucked up. It's my bad, sorry Pulse. Sorry Mr. Jones. I forgot it was Black History Month. Shame on me. But it's not my fault the white in me came out. When that happens I get racist. I apologize to all blacks today.
Oh, there
Fuck
you go.
white people.
I thought it was weird timing. That's why I kind of didn't piggyback, but there you go. Drunk Savage.
PTS JBH.
Oh, shit.
Cejudo versus TJ in the first was an
Oh,
upset
There you
for
go.
sure.
Yeah,
There's one.
That's one.
There's one for sure.
Drunk Savage with the 5 points. Mystic Moss put me at number 7, baby. Sean JBH's boss points.
There you go. 7
Dude, Drunk
points.
Savage. Drunk Savage.
Yeah, the thing that sucked about that fight was that whole controversy with the stoppage of how quick it was. But it was a pretty big upset to me. I thought TJ was going to take it. Now, Henry Cejudo just came off of beating Mighty Mouse. You know, he didn't like it was close, that fight, but he did beat like the GOAT in Mighty Mouse. So there were people on the Henry train. I do believe it's an upset. But now, is it like, is it like the other ones that were said, though? You know? If Jon Jones loses to Dominick Reyes, that's some big shit. That's the only thing we got going for us. Because this co-main event, I mean, does anyone in their right mind think Chukagian's going to win? And then you go to the rest of this card, it's dog shit. So listen, the UFC is kicking us in the nuts tomorrow. I'm excited to see Bones back, but the UFC is kicking us in the nuts. Now, Jesse, you did fight briefing.
Yeah.
Now, I'm on the negative side. We're paying $70 for this card to watch this thing. Well, you're probably not, but we are. And we're going to react to it tomorrow night. But I feel it's a ripoff. You put 2 title fights on there completely lopsided. Maybe you get an upset. If you don't, it's a waste of time. It's a complete waste of time.
I disagree. I don't think it's a waste of time because it's still exciting. Like, listen, the fighters that you have on those 2 bouts, I mean, you know for a fact, Valentina Shevchenko and Jon Jones and Dominick Reyes are all finishers, right? You can't really say the same for Chukagian, but you've got finishers on both of those bouts. And for you to be like, oh, well, it would be disappointing if it goes the distance. I don't think so, because there's still that level of excitement, no matter whether it goes the distance or not, as to whether or not someone's going to finish the fight. There's always that anticipation. So
you know why I'm excited? Because Bones is fighting. I'm not excited.
I disagree.
And maybe the idea of a crazy upset.
Exactly.
You know? But I'm more excited to say, hey, I want to see Jon Jones fight tomorrow. I like watching him fight. So I want to see that. But other than that, he is supposed to win, correct? Because Israel Adesanya.
No, incorrect.
It is.
Moss.
It is. This is the man. Jon Jones wiped out his whole division, his whole weight
Incorrect,
class. Now he's
Moss.
fighting a guy that has 12
He's
fights.
fighting someone who's in a new generation of fighters. He's also shown that he's slowed down in his last 2 fights with Santos and Smith. I mean, there's a lot of reasons you could really point to Reyes as the upset here. And it's baffling to me that a lot more people aren't really on board with that.
Had nothing to base it on.
You can go to sleep too.
Justin.
JBH, what are you on when Moss says upsets? He means someone that was not supposed to win.
I know what upset
Not
means.
exceed expectations in
Thank
a win.
you.
BTW Adesanya was the betting favorite. Biggest
Oh, yeah,
upset
you're right.
in MMA history
Was he the
was
betting
Mark
favorite?
Coleman losing to Randleman. Surprise, surprise, Pete's JBH.
You're
Thank
right,
you.
Justin. That was a good
Thank
point.
you, Justin. I appreciate your donation, and thank you for correcting me. Thank you, Moss, for interrupting me.
No.
That Adesanya was the favorite, but I know what an upset is, my friend. Like, I'm
Well, he's
well
right.
aware.
He is right about Adesanya.
But
being
if
favorite.
Adesanya did come in as a betting favorite, I understand what you're saying. But
Smart
I'm
12-year-old
not
right there.
retarded. Like,
I tell you what, I think
know
he's
what an
smarter than both
upset
of us
is.
put together, to be honest.
Now you need to back up, but you can go to
I
sleep
think
too.
I think Justin's got more brains than both of us combined. Chrome.
You know what? How do you have a song wheel without a Chrome song on it? One of these days that wheel is gonna have nothing but Negro spiritual songs on that bitch by yours truly. Kirk Franklin, where you at, boy?
Oh,
I coming to
shit.
take over the gospel game.
Damn, Chrome. He's
by the way,
fired up
Moss,
tonight. Yeah, what's on the wheel? Wait, what would you put on the wheel? We didn't
take
even.
a look, Moss.
All right, so we got Buttercup. Man, you picked a lot of gems. Dancing Queen. I'm a Believer. I Want It That Way. Oh my God. What is this? Is this the wheel of? Why isn't I Want It That Way? And you should put that in pink too.
I just feel it would be funny to see you
Oh my God. Make Jesse pay tonight,
sing
please.
that song.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
All right, well,
God.
13-9. So hopefully Jesse sings one. What's going on here?
It's funny. Like, I think of you singing Backstreet Boys, and it makes me
Oh
laugh.
my God. All right.
Yeah, I hear Moss going, I want it.
Oh man. Oh, I don't want to play tonight.
I love it.
Okay. So back to this over here. Fuck. Oh my goodness. So like I said, I like the idea of a possible upset tomorrow. That's interesting to me, but it doesn't say, "Hey, pay $70 for a very small percent chance of this guy getting, the win." If Dominick Reyes wins, I'm going to be completely shocked. And listen, he's undefeated. I get that, but I don't think he's in Bones' class. You got Valentina Shevchenko versus Chookagian. Chookagian's a very good striker. She knows how to win by a decision. But Valentina, I was watching in bed, and Valentina is in the other room while Chookagian is being interviewed, and you and just like it sounds like someone's
Wait,
getting
what?
murdered.
Wait, rewind.
Chookagian was being interviewed on Embedded,
Yeah.
and Valentina's in the other room. It sounds like she's murdering someone. You know Chookagian's scared shitless.
Joanna versus Rose Youth 217 pints to JBH.
That's 2 upsets, and thank you.
Actually, 217 had 3 upsets. that
3,
night.
yeah. The only, and I was in the building.
Yeah, 217. You had TJ Dillashaw, Cody Garbrandt, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, Rose Namajunas, and then GSP and Michael Bisping. All 3 of them were upsets.
The only time ever 3 title fights, belt changes to the other side. UFC 217.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's a good point. All right. So, thank you for that donation. But anyway, back to this situation over here. I don't see it. Once again, the UFC is just like, well, there's 2 title fights. Is it really a title fight? Or are these people just waiting for the next super fight? Is that what's happening here? Valentina, they're going to line up some super fight action, another weight class or something like that. Maybe another Nunes rematch. I don't know.
Fave Youth title upset Rockhold versus Bisping PTS JBH.
There we go.
Smiley face.
That was some upset.
Moss, may I be excused? I must powder my nose.
You sure
I'm
can.
just kidding. I have to pee. I'll be right back.
Okay, so there we go. The points game lies like this, 13-13. Ooh, unlucky. Who will win tonight? Remember, Jesse put the Backstreet Boys on the wheel, so punish her immediately. But anyway, I am not buying this. It just like, you got to remember this, and my cousin actually said this to me. Shout out to Mikey K. He was talking about how we had the Conor pay-per-view, and then we have this pay-per-view, and it's basically like Superstar. or two superstars here, and then just okay. Now there are going to be good fights here. Listen, Black Beast. I like his emotion going into this fight with Ilir Latifi. Excuse me. I like the face-off. I got pumped up watching these two go at it. Latifi looked like the biggest manlet ever, but look what DC did to Lewis. You got to think Latifi's going to be doing the same thing. You know, he's going to try to go in there, maybe do a little grindage. Should be a good fight. Bektik versus was it Ige? How do you say this guy's name? No, it's not Ige. I listened to Joe Rogan. It was like he said Ige or some shit like that.
Ige.
It's not Ige.
Dan Ige.
Anyway, Ige versus.
Don't say.
That's his
but
name.
You don't know, so just say Ige.
They said it during the weigh-ins, Jeff. I listened to it. I'm a true professional. It's not Ige. We've been saying the wrong thing.
Weird.
It's Ige.
It's not Ige.
Ige Lord.
Gaylord.
It's not Ige.
So that could be a fiery fight over here. I'm okay. But am I excited about it? No, I kind of don't care. But yeah, okay, that could be a good fight. Juan Adams versus Justin Taffa. I couldn't give two fucking shits about this fight. I legit couldn't give two shits. Now Juan Adams coming off of 2 losses over here, goes over to Jackson Wink, was on Justin Jr.'s show, blah 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 blah. Seems like a very nice guy. I don't care. He looks a lot bigger than Justin Taffa when they were staring each other down, but I really don't give a shit.
Who are you going for?
I can't say that. You got to tune in tomorrow.
What?
I might go for the one that you're not going for, though, Jesse.
Taffa, you're going for Taffa?
And there's your main card. That's it.
You need to back up.
That's
and
it.
You go to sleep too.
I got 2 G's on the favorite 3 parlay. Stroke the mystical beard, please.
I will. It's getting longer, friends.
Wow, you did good grooming that today. So soft.
I have some
Wow,
wax and oil in.
It's like a pet.
Oh yes, it's nice. It's straightened.
Oh wow, Moss is doing good on the grooming.
You like that? You like that? That's a fucking man's beard right there.
I love
Should I just
that.
keep it going? What do you think? Right down to the nuts. Smell that bit. Oh yeah.
Which one did you use?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Smells delicious.
Don't worry. That's right. I do that. I get all dressed up and I grew my beard for you. I usually don't groom my beard, so.
Super
But it's Friday, right?
If Jon Jones were to embrace his heel persona, he would be a better box office draw.
He is a decent draw. He's not a McGregor or, these crazy big mouth personalities. But I think he is. I think he does embrace his bad guy thing. What do you think, Jess?
I think we have 50 likes.
Oh. Let's go, chat! On a Friday! Beat up the ceiling for
You
Fitty!
better back up.
Why did you turn that back on?
No, I paused it.
Oh,
You didn't
Jesus
pause
Christ.
it.
You got
You didn't pause it, so I had to pause
I
it.
did.
Fuck today,
No,
bitch
look.
was acting up all week, but we have kids, so I'm in it, man. That ass. 100.
Wait, what? I fooked today, bitch. It was acting up all week, but we have kids, so I minute manned. Wait, what?
Oh, he fucked today.
Oh,
He said
okay.
his bitch was acting up all week, but they have kids, so he minute-manned that ass.
Oh, sometimes you gotta do that.
Those kids, they get in the way of having time to.
You gotta minute. Was it under a minute? Did you hit it on the minute?
It's funny. He's so proud that he fucked today.
Listen, when you have kids, right? Things change.
I would always find time.
By the way, did anyone ever notice that when the 50 likes happens, I bust a nut of confetti? Watch. Oh! It's confetti jizz. You want it again? You want some confetti jizz? Here we go. Ready? Let's go.
God.
I've got 50 likes.
You've got 50 likes.
We've got 50 likes. MMA-Holes 50 likes.
I've got 50 likes. You've got confetti.
We've got 50 likes. MMA-Holes 50 likes. I've got 50 likes. You've got 50 likes. We've got 50 likes. MMA-Holes 50 likes. The dislikes can
Choke on
the dick.
confetti. Confetti, Moss.
That's right. That's confetti. Hit 100. Whoa, we got 227 here hanging. What up? What are you all doing here tonight?
Oh,
You can't bust it. We didn't hit it.
I just wanted to see it.
You can't bust the confetti nut.
After you said that, now I'm obsessed with the confetti.
There you go. The next, when we hit 100, I'm going to bust my confetti nut on Jessie's face. So she's going to put her head over, and I'm going to just explode on Jesse's face.
All right, let's move on. All right. What do you want to do, Moss? You want to get in the chat? You want to get in the news? You want to...
Why are you moving us? It's Friday.
It is Friday.
What's your rush?
I don't know. The confetti comment kind of weirded me out a little bit. I'm just trying to move on.
You loved it. You played it again, and then all of a sudden you're weirded out
But
that I
then
wanted...
you said you were going to bust your confetti on my face, and that made me feel awkward.
Well,
so
that's what happens when
I
you play
had
this game. All right. So let's get back into this shit card tomorrow that Jesse's pretending is good.
I like it. I don't
Why?
know. Listen, I did a little more research
Because Jon
on it.
Jones, right?
No. Well, he is part of it, yeah, for sure.
Why else do you like it? Do you want to see Valentina Shevchenko versus Caitlin Chukagian?
I like the idea of seeing Reyes upset Jones for sure. But Juan Adams and Justin Tafa are two complete knockout artists. So
yeah, the knockout, like put you to sleep, like
put you
decision.
to sleep. They both have knockout power. What are you talking about?
This thing, I don't feel it. I don't feel it at all. I have zero feelings. Look at this. Hold on a second. Listen, I could be wrong. Maybe it could
Derek
be pleasantly
Lewis,
surprising.
I'm surprised you're not excited about that one.
I am excited about that. I said it before when you were taking a tinkle.
Oh.
I am excited about that. But he's fighting a guy that's... I mean, if Latifi makes it... Latifi's got to he's got to drag him down to the ground. That's what he's got to do. And if that happens, I'm going to be bored out of my mind. So you have he got knocked out by Hardy. You got the unanimous decision, Mr. Knockout Artist, loss to Arjun Bueller. And I think that was his first UFC fight. Oh, no, I'm sorry. His first one was a knockout. So there it is. So the first one was a knockout, and then there was the Contender Series? Yeah, okay. So Contender Series, 3 fights, 1 win, and 2 losses in a row. Needs a win.
Yes.
You have Jorgen De Castro, the guy from the East Coast, getting the knockout on Justin Tafa. Before that was it. So my man, and by the way, Justin Tafa, what's up with this guy? Oh, he looks normal here. He actually looks normal here. He looks a lot younger. This picture here looks older than dirt. What the fuck? Right? Justin Tafa, he looks very unhealthy in this picture. Hold on. Is it me or does he look really unhealthy? Maybe it's a weight cut. Maybe that's why he's flexing. Oh, maybe it's the lighting. Well, maybe I don't even give a shit about this fight. How about that? Okay.
Wonderful.
Want to go to the preliminaries? Check that shit out?
If you want, I mean...
One thing I do want to say, what's
going to be fun is the Mystic parents are going to be here, so it's going to make it a little more exciting.
Mystic parents will be back. And I do want to remind people that there is a fight on this card, and of course, the UFC doesn't get this right? Do they get it right? Hold on. Someone dropped out. Yeah, they didn't get it right. Oh, here it is. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Sorry, UFC. Kraus versus Giles or Giles. I'm not sure how you say this dude's name. But Kraus... What the
Giles,
fuck? They put the wrong fucking picture here. So they got it half right.
It's Giles.
Go to your goat milk right now immediately.
I have a news article on that.
Go to your goat milk. Jesse will read the article, but change it up because James Kraus steps in. You want to just get to the story then? Fuck it. Let's just do it.
It's like the last one, or second to last.
It's called a segue. It's called a smooth running show, Jesse.
All right, you're going to have to scroll a little bit. According to Bloody Elbow, James Kraus is stepping in for UFC 247 middleweight bout on 24 hours notice. Over the past couple of decades, MMA has developed a reputation for last-minute fight cancellations. Brutally difficult training camps and massive weight cuts have created an environment whereby no bout is truly finalized until both men are standing in the cage and the bell has rung. On Friday, January 7th, in Houston, Texas, the UFC was presented with yet another case for why that expectation remains true. Shortly after weigh-ins for the UFC 247 pay-per-view card, UFC middleweight Antonio Arroyo taken to the hospital. UFC President Dana White would later confirm that Arroyo had been removed from his spot in his featured prelim against Trevin Giles due to cramping. Under normal circumstances, that would mean one less fight for fans on this weekend's card. However, longtime UFC welterweight and former lightweight James Kraus happened to be in the building there to corner recent UFC signee Yusuf Zalal in the opening fight of the night. And the owner and head instructor of Glory MMA and Fitness has decided he might as well take a fight at 185 pounds on 24 hours notice while he's at it. During a press conference for UFC 248 Adesanya versus Romero later that same day, Dana White confirmed that Giles had accepted the new booking and the UFC would push ahead with the fight, all provided that Kraus could make weight during the ceremonial weigh-ins that afternoon and pass pre-fight medicals for the event. Assuming all goes according to plan, UFC 247 will go ahead with 12 bouts. Kraus versus Giles is expected to remain in the future prelim spot on ESPN just before the start of the pay-per-view on ESPN+. Stay tuned for more news and updates.
Kraus. So Kraus looked, I mean, listen, no cut. How Dana White's right. That is a complete badass move by Krause.
Yeah.
He's cornering someone, and he's like, "Nah, I'll take the fight." Saving, and Trevin's he's gonna want to blow him, right? I mean, he's not going to lose out on his camp and everything, and he actually can get paid. And good stuff by Krause. But man, does he look small?
Yeah, he's probably gonna lose the fight for sure.
I mean, I don't want to say anything, but yeah, I picked against Krause. I think Krause is a big favorite in it. Hold on, let me.
But he's just not ready. It's like a last minute fight. It's bizarre.
Maybe he is. Maybe he's keeping himself healthy, but he just looks so. I mean, size doesn't matter, right? That's what the ladies like to say.
Wonderful, wonderful.
But where is it over here? Did they refresh this? So it's the last fight. Here it is. By the way, how about that picture? That picture makes you want to root against him, right? But you have the height over here. It's 6'2". This is the old. What's going on? 6'2". No, he's not 6'2". I can tell you that much. Trevin Giles was towering over him, so I don't know what's going on with that. But I don't feel too confident about Krause in this fight either. But who knows? Who knows, Jesse? So you're not pumped up about this step in or fill in?
Yeah, it doesn't excite me too much, but
You know why it doesn't excite you, Jess?
why?
Because the card is poopy, 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 poop.
Wonderful,
No,
wonderful.
it's
Sucks.
not.
It's not good.
No, stop it.
It really isn't good. I'm sorry. I'm just showing it right now to everybody. Tell me why I should be excited about this card, besides Bones. And I am not. Maybe there's some Valentina fans, and she's very, very good.
I would
very
say
good.
Justin Taffa versus Juan Adams is a pretty exciting fight. Derek Lewis versus Alir Latifi for sure.
Is that guy?
Andrea
Yes.
Lee coming back after
That's it.
being. What do you mean that's it?
That's
I'm
it.
telling you right now.
I mean,
Keep going.
Dan
Keep going.
Ige.
Keep going. I'll show you more.
Tell me what I should want.
Andrea Lee coming back after a lot of the personal stuff that came out. It's going to be interesting to see
the Nazi.
her. Moss, go back.
Nazi versus old
Don't
bag.
click on the names. I'll go through the card and show
Nazi versus old bag.
you. So Andrea Lee is a huge one. Mike Johns. I mean, we've seen him fight before. The guy, he's fucking insane. The guy's a finisher. Sometimes he goes the distance, but he's a freaking finisher. This guy, he's exciting to watch. And against Bautista, of all people, I think would be pretty exciting.
I forgot about his fight with Richie Santiago from CES. Richie Santiago was he's a pretty good fighter, tough kid. And that fight, do you remember that fight where Richie was getting the shit kicked at his face was broken in a million spots? It was a really awesome scrap. If you missed that fight on the Contender Series, Richie Santiago versus Mr. Miles Johns, good stuff. And yeah, he's 10-0, but I don't care.
Well, keep going back. Let's see who else I find interesting. Pilarde, you've even mentioned Pilarde about how exciting he is to
Cares
fight.
about him.
Another one on the card, Moss, Andre Ewell.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy, if you have any doubt about any of the other fights on the card, the one that you shouldn't would be Andre Ewell. I think he's
another East Coast guy, yeah.
extremely exciting to watch.
Yeah, he had a big afro at the weigh-ins. That was the only exciting. I hope he keeps the afro. I mean, he had one of the most impressive afros I've ever seen. Andre Ewell walks in onto the stage, and this thing was poofing beautifully. I guess it's for Afro History Month, or I don't know what it is, but yeah, no. Jesus, Jesse.
Listen,
come on.
I understand if a lot of people are saying it's not a good card. I understand that.
Stinks.
But
Smells.
it's not the absolute worst card we've ever seen.
It's pretty bad.
And it's honestly, it's shocking to me that people are shitting on this card because there's a lot of good fights on here.
If you take Jon Jones,
if you're not a casual fan, that you can fucking appreciate.
If you
know?
take this man off the card, Johnny Bones Jones, at least the Conor versus Cowboy fight, there were a lot of delusional people that actually thought Cowboy was going to win. A lot.
I was one of them.
Yeah, there were a lot of people. And honestly, I could see their argument. 170, Cowboy Cerrone's a vet. He's got all these records, yada, yada, yada. I could see it. This here, Jon Jones versus Dominick Reyes, could be one of the greatest upsets, right? If Dominick Reyes could pull it off. He is not going to pull it off. So, therefore, I don't care.
Wonderful, wonderful.
It's not good. Yeah, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything tonight. It's number one bullshit.
Man, you better back up.
This is
or
number
you gonna
one
go to sleep.
bullshit.
Man, you need to back up or you can go to sleep too.
All right, here we go. Chrome.
Fuck them kids. Break the bed.
Oh, he's talking about the Minutemen.
Yeah. Social Bash.
There you go. He's talking about the guy that got in for a minute, got it done. Thank you, Chrome, for the donation. We're backed up on a couple of donations here. I apologize. We're going to get them in. We're going to get it in, stick it in, rip the skin. Make sure you donate tonight. We want to move.
Rip the skin?
We want to move the studio. We need to get the fuck out of here. So,
by the way, this
help
wall is going to start disappearing little by little, as you see. over the next
Yeah, you might see a white wall behind
month
you.
or so. Yeah, this is gonna change. So absorb it while you can.
Super chat.
Hey, Joe. What up, Joe? Yeah. Joe. Joe.
Wonderful,
No,
wonderful.
no, not. It's Joe Jones, not Joe John.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Joe Jones. Joe Jones.
Oh,
It's
man.
Joe Jones coming at you with the deuce, making Conor fly across the sky. Look at this chat room, Jesse. What a beautiful group of people. Have you ever seen so many good-looking people in your life?
Oh gosh.
Just look at them. Just beautiful specimens.
Flat Earth wants to know if there's going to be a new wall in the new studio. But this one, we're going to start taking it down. We're going to
Yeah.
start taking this one down. We might repaint it to a normal color again
That's right.
for resale
We're
value.
leaving. We're getting out of here. It's sad, but it's exciting at the same time. I want to go full-blown autism. I want this show to be the #1 priority. I want to have a home that's built around the show where we can do things and give you guys more content and just have some fun. So that's the expectations over here, and thanks to those people for making it happen.
Yeah.
Let's get loud.
Come on, get loud, MMA holes in the crowd.
Yeah, baby.
Come on, get loud, MMA holes in the crowd. Got MMA holes in the crowd. MMA holes in the crowd. MMA holes in the crowd.
Drunk Savage. What?
Pete's JBH. Honestly, fuck this card. Hey, it's a reason to get FUBAR and hang with the MMA holes.
True.
Come on, people, let's see how much damage we can do to our livers tomorrow. I bet I win that one.
Oh, man. I bet you do too, Drunk. I bet you win that one too. I don't know.
Alright.
I don't know if anyone in the chat could really compete with Drunk Savage when it comes to the...
He's a true professional.
What did he say? Getting Lubar?
It's not a good card. It's an excuse to win. It's an excuse to win. Okay, so there we go. The donations are caught up, and now Jesse,
Yes.
I am going to ejaculate. I am going to. You ready? I'm going to ejaculate
yes.
confetti. You ready to ejaculate confetti and beat up the ceiling? Put your head right over here.
No.
I've got 50 likes. You've got 50 likes. We've got 50 likes. MMA holds 50 likes. I've got 50 likes. You've got 50 likes. We've got 50 likes. MMA holds 50 likes. I've got 50 likes. You've got 50 likes. We've got 50 likes. MMA holds 50 likes. The dislikes can.
Yeah, baby. Jesse, I feel something. Okay.
The confetti?
Besides the confetti, I feel that $500 donation down below, I feel very soon someone's going to drop that thing.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
May not be tonight, may not be tomorrow night, but I feel very soon someone's going to go over there and be the first one to drop the most ridiculous donation ever!
You know he makes that same face when he's angry?
And ejaculate.
Super chat.
Hey, Joe Jones for the one! Yeah! Joe Jones.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Okay. What are we doing, Jess? What a night.
When you made that face, Moss, all I saw was you when you're angry. You know,
That's the face I make when I'm angry?
like when you're screaming and you're like,
Yeah, I do scream at her a lot because I don't know. She's.
yeah, you don't know because it's not.
I'll show you. I'll show you why.
It's not called for. That's why you scream. That's a mature reason.
Too much stank face. Princess Puss. What they called you? Princess. I forgot what they called it. Was it Princess Puss face? I don't know. Anyway, all right. Let's get into the news, Jesse.
Yeah.
Let's get in there, right? Let's.
Can I pee first?
Oh, what the hell, man! I gotta log in. Oh, Gary Banjo Sandwich dropped a poll on the MMA-Holes website, the greatest website of all time. What is it? UFC champ, Bellator champ. What is the poll? What does it mean? UFC champ,
Yeah,
Bellator.
I don't know.
What does this mean? All right, I'm just gonna go UFC champ. I don't know. I'm not. Now UFC champ is winning. So if you want to drop a poll, And he drops Dizan. Oh, here we go. The follow-up picture.
Back up, or you gonna go to sleep. And then you need to back up, and you can go to sleep too.
Interesting. Creamy.
Your nigger's about to leave the city? So am I. I will be moving back to Oklahoma in May.
Oh, nice.
Time to go back home and be a cowboy again. Was supposed to move back last year, but this baby ruined the plans. That little heifer always fucking shit up.
Man, what a pain in the ass, huh? Well, it's going to suck leaving New York. It is going to suck. You know, I have a lot of good memories here. Got like great family, some friends over here. And it is going to be sad, but I'm excited because I've always wanted to be around nice weather and nice people and grow a nice show. So I'll be back in New York. And Jesse said something horrific. I'm not going to repeat what she said, but horrific. By the way, I might have to revote. I might have to go with Bellator on this one. Might have to go Bellator. I don't care. Anyway.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Gary, for dropping it like it's hot on the MMA-Holes.com. Appreciate that. Anyway, we're going to get over to the news. Yeah, so here is, I want to show this, but I'll probably get nailed. I don't know if you saw this, but there was a press conference out of Adesanya versus Yoel Romero. And it wasn't anything to get like too crazy about. But we got to finally see them like face off and see what it's about. Izzy looked big. Izzy looked nice and big. Yoel looking up. Izzy told him to take the sunglasses off. Yoel obliged. They stared at each other. Yoel's not going to back down. The man is, what, 42? Almost 43 years old? Gets me pumped about the fight. It really does. Like, Yoel's a freak of nature. Izzy called him a vampire, and he may be. So he's going to fight 10 more years. So like I said before, I'm excited to see these two scrap. I don't understand the reasoning why Romero's getting a chance off those losses. But regardless, when the fight comes in UFC 248, shows up on our doorstep, I will buy the pay-per-view, and I will be excited. I definitely will. This is interesting to me. So maybe they have to start making some fights where people coming off of losses get title shots. I don't know. Because this one here, I mean, the only reason why I'm excited about the main card, the main event, is because Jesse picked Reyes.
I'm stoked.
Yeah. Thank God for Jesse. Because, I mean, I think a lot of people are just, and let's go over to the community section. I think a lot of people are picking Jones. I mean, I don't sound like a genius by picking Jones. You know, I mean, I think everyone is picking him. So Jesse's thinking outside of the box, and
like I always do. Because I'm outside of the box, and all of you guys are stuck in the box.
I don't know. All right, so yeah, 73% say Jon Jones is winning this thing. Where's the odds on the old Bet DSI? The old sports book. I don't even want to place a bet on anything. I mean, that's terrible advertising for me.
Does anyone have a bet on Reyes?
Why? Yeah, it's just literally like flushing your money down the toilet.
Bet, Moss.
Is anyone in the chat betting on Reyes? Let's see. Reyes is, and I'm not saying Reyes, he's a plus 341. He gets some good money. I'm not saying Reyes is a can. I'm just saying Jon Jones is just that good, you know?
You can't be just that good against everyone.
Yeah, you can if you're Jon Jones. He's a freak of nature.
Everybody has a kryptonite. Yeah.
You know what Jon Jones' kryptonite's going to be? Either the heavyweight division or age. Those are the two things.
Age.
And he's 32, so you're thinking that he's too old. Mm-hmm. You're out of your mind. All right.
I don't think he's too old right now. I think he's slowing down.
A term that we've used on the show many of times, Jesse.
Yeah.
Playing with your food. I mean, I think that is the best way to describe Jon Jones.
I brought this up during fight briefing yesterday.
And kicking in the dick.
You think he was playing with his food?
Yes.
Against
100%.
Santos and Anthony Smith, I don't buy it.
This man plays up and down to all of his opponents. All of them. He has done this. He's done this from the beginning to the end. He fights to their level. Sometimes he looks spectacular. Sometimes he doesn't look that great. I mean, he usually dominates. The Gustafsson first one, not so much.
Marky Wahoo, I think Reyes could win. Life and logic, Jones is slower than Reyes.
All right, listen. Let's see.
Like John hasn't battled any strikers before. It's a super team VIP. Zachary says hello from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Trent says trickle pickle. Zachary's just repeating himself over and over again. King of the Dead says Jones' arsenal is too advanced for Reyes. He's beyond fucked. Jumanji Warlord. Reyes was playing football in college. Jones was a national wrestling champion. Mark Yahoo. The odds in Vegas have Jones favored by a lot.
Yeah, well, Jones is favored. And listen, if you're picking Dominick Reyes, then I tell you what, place a bet. He's a plus 341, Dominick Reyes, in this fight. And if you want to place a bet, this is how you do it.
Just because you're not in Vegas doesn't mean you can't bet on MMA and UFC. BetDesire offers online wagering and has been paying winners for 20 years. Use the link in the description, promo code MMA-Hole, all one word, and get up to 100% bonus matches worth $25 as a welcome bonus today. BetDesire also offers betting options for everything, including NFL to NC. Fuck me, Moss! Fuck!
Come on, Jesse.
Fuck it!
What the
fuck?
Stop! No!
I fucked up! Let me try this again. Yeah, I wasn't prepared. You caught me off guard. I wasn't.
Go nice and slow. Give me the slowest BetDSI read ever. Give it to us slow. They have to know that information. Nice and slow.
Just because you're not in Vegas doesn't mean you can't offer.
You can't do it slow. Do you have the BetDSI? I apologize.
Let's try this one more time. Third time's a charm. Let's go, Maz. Just because you're not in Vegas doesn't mean you can't bet on MMA and UFC. BetDSI offers online wagering and has been paying winners for 20 years. Use the link in the description with promo code MMA-Hole, all one word, and get up to 100% bonus match as well as $25 as a welcome bonus today. BetDSI also offers betting options for everything, including NFL, NCAA football, NBA, NHL, UFC, and other major sports, politics, raw TV, esports, virtually everything. We play there ourselves and recommend BetDSI if you want to add some cyber advice or any of the sports you are watching. Once again, go to BetDSI with the link in the description below using promo code MMA-Hole, all one word, and get a limited time 100% bonus offer as well as $25 as a welcome bonus to make some extra cash on the sports you know and love.
All right. So BetDSI, link in the description. Promo code MMA-Hole, double the money. And if you like Dominick Reyes, go for it.
Do you put your body to the test day in and day out? Do your muscles feel so stressed and fatigued that it hurts just to get out of bed in the morning? Whether you're a rigorous athlete or a hard worker, you want to buy a massage gun that provides the best therapy in the market. Theragun provides an all-in-one massage and recovery tool. Theragun helps you release muscle tension, soreness, and recover faster. Use the link in the description below and start using a deep muscle massage treatment unlike anything you've ever felt. Again,
hold on a second.
Head over to... Mom, I was almost done.
You're doing the gasp when you do the quick play.
My sinuses are fucked
play-by-play,
up.
you're doing you're bringing it back. The play-by-play
No,
gasp?
my sinuses are messed up, so I can't really breathe.
I don't
But
know
I was halfway through.
All right, go ahead. Finish it.
Why would you do that
Sorry,
to me?
again.
Again, head over to Theragun.com/holes for a $40 saving with 2 free attachments and start feeling better, moving better, and recovering faster with tension and soreness relief.
Theragun's great for hogging loogies. It really is great. Theragun is the best. I love Theragun. I really do. I love it. My old age, my old muscles are so sore. And she's hocking loogies it's hot. But yeah, it's down below. Get your friends a Theragun, your family. Get yourself a Theragun. Fuck your friends and family. Get yourself a Theragun.
I told you my sinuses were messed up, and then...
Loogie hawker. You know what'll help your loogies? Stickers.
Wait, Mom.
Why do I have to restart? It's just
because
music.
I didn't have my headphones in.
It's just music. You could say it.
The worst sponsorship proposal.
It's just music.
Mom,
you could just say whatever you
I
want.
have a timing with the music. I didn't have my headphones in before I heard the music.
It's not you're not singing a song.
There's timing, okay, Moss? There's timing. And do you own a business event or organization?
Sticker mule. You got the sticker mule.
Come on.
Put it on the computer.
Okay.
Sticker mule.
Stop.
Oh, I thought it's a song now.
Stop it.
All
There's
right.
timing, Moss.
Yeah.
Do you own a business event or organization and are looking for the most efficient tools for marketing and advertising? Sticker Mule offers easy online ordering with a 4-day turnaround and free online proofs with free shipping. Use the link to Sticker Mule in the description below and get incredible promotional materials such as durable and waterproof vinyl stickers, coasters, magnets, customized tape, labels, bumper stickers, and more. Free shipping, free online proofs, fast production, satisfaction guaranteed. We use Sticker Mule for all of our marketing needs, and we've never been happy with the products we receive. Once again, visit Sticker Mule with the link in the description today.
Sticker Mule, yeah, baby. Yeah, stick 'em, you guys. You guys want to be a champion? Tomorrow night, I hold on to my strap there. But you can be a winner. You can win a bidet. If you go over to the MMA-Holes.com and you tap in, you know, like that, you just tap into that shit. Oh, we have a new member, Squatch. Hello, Squatch, accepted.
Oh, Sasquatch in the chat.
All right, Squatch, you're in. So get your picks in for tomorrow's big fights, UFC 247. And if you come in first place or you come on my face,
Wonderful, wonderful.
Concussion.
Gaylord.
you win a bidet. Tell us more about Lux Bidet, Jesse.
Say goodbye to toilet paper with affordable premium bidet attachments by Lux Bidet. Upgrade your bathroom with Lux Bidet's beautifully designed bidet attachments featuring chrome-plated water pressure and a temperature control lever for a more elegant look. Lux Bidet attachments features user-friendly control knobs that are simple to operate. Simply connect your Neo bidet directly to your toilet or sink water supply to deliver your preferred level of water enjoyment. Use the link in the description to Lux Bidet and check out using promo code MMA-Hole, all one word, for 10% off your entire purchase. When your bidet arrives at your door, you can register your product on the Lux Bidet website to extend the product warranty from 18 months to 2 years. And then you can use your registered bidet ID as a $5 coupon code towards your next purchase. Once again, use promo code MMA-Hole, all one word, at checkout with the Lux Bidet link in the description for a cleaner, healthier, happier butthole. Happy bideting. Moss,
That's right. Happy
Moss, why would you cut
buttholes.
me off short, man?
Happy buttholes, Jesse, for the entire world. And that's what we're doing for you. If you don't win tomorrow, it's fine, because for $30 you get a bidet. Where else can you get a freaking bidet for $30? Link in the description. Help yourself. Help your ass, because it smells. You smelly stank asses. All right, anyway.
I belong on The Price is Right,
Man, you better
Moss.
back up.
You
gonna go to
win.
sleep. Man, you need to back up or you can go to sleep too.
PBR. What?
Keep Street Gang, grate out the whiskey. Big Daddy's coming home. Get the horses out the barn and saddle them up. Chrome is coming home to ride around and fuck some shit up.
Whoa.
I want a hero's welcome when I get to town to nigger. Presidential style like a boss.
There you go. And then shout out to
PBR
PBR.
showed up.
He's back?
He showed up yesterday.
Yes!
Wonderful, wonderful.
PBR! Waving.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
wonderful.
yesterday
Thank you, Chrome.
I got the waving donation, which I haven't
Nice.
seen in a long time. So.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Good to see people back in the chat hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
All right, and the points game is tonight.
Why did you JBH cam me for so
Man,
long,
you better
Moss?
back up or you're going to go to sleep. Man, you need to back up or you can go to sleep too.
John started off his way-in interview by making sure to give tribute to his Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Drunk, and I knew John was a good Christian man now and totally didn't use Kobe's accident to capitalize on good publicity. Points, Moss.
Stop it.
Yes!
Points to the boys.
Let's go, boys. Let's ride hard tonight.
Points to the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
Thanks for that. Vladimir, 15. All right, Jesse's winning 19-15. And you know what, Jesse? We
What?
got to start that motherfucking clock.
Oh,
Let's get it going tonight. Let's start it up.
I
the
can't
clock.
wait to hear you sing Backstreet Boys.
And then you better back up or you're going to go to sleep. And
Get
then
it
you need to
in,
back up or you
friends.
can go to
Let's
sleep
get those
too.
donations. Mystical needs a win.
JBH, God bless your heart, going for Reyes, having excitement for this card is inspirational.
Woo!
Ram, milk. If I win that B-Day, I might just give up my bitch for that warm water feature. Points, JBH.
Social Smash!
Whoa.
Social Smash!
Oh, yeah.
Boys! Social Smash!
All right. Jesse gets the 21. You're
So I have to get braces soon, guys.
Should we have the braces goal above our head?
I was just pointing
Gotta
it
fix
out
the computer
because
first.
I saw it. This is my snaggletooth.
Yeah. Shout out to Jesse Snaggletooth. Shout out.
But I'm gonna get Invisaligns because I told them I have a live show and
And she's a baller.
I don't want to be a metal face on a live show with these lights. You know, it's
I think
it's
metal
not
face would be
flattering.
good. It would be good
It's
for the
adult
ratings.
braces, but like I told him, I was like Invisalign. I don't want them to see it.
My
'Cause I have
buddy
crooked
had
teeth,
braces
Sean.
in when he hit. When he was like 39, I think he got them. But he got the Invisalign, so no one knew. We all were like,
Yeah,
what?
I gotta get Invisalign because like with these lights, it's not really, it's not flattering. The lights, like beauty lights shining off of metal in your mouth, it's probably the worst.
I
thing
think
in
it'd
the
be
world.
hilarious.
No,
I honestly think it'd be really funny.
Invisalign, it is. You know.
All right. Thank you for that update.
I just saw it on there, so I had to point it out.
So you snaggle?
I saw my snaggletooth moth.
All right.
It's embarrassing.
Shout out to Jesse Snaggletooth. All right, let's get into some news over here. Thank you for the subscribe, Drew Oliver. I see you over there. Thank you. You're wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Make sure you get the subs in because tomorrow I'll be reacting to Jon Jones, Reyes, UFC 247, Shevchenko, Chukagian news. Scroll.
I'll just
I
wait.
wish I could just go straight to the news. Like, why do I got to scroll through all this shit? Is there a way? How do I do this
You
on a
just
website?
you go to users up there at the top.
Okay,
For any of you
users.
guys who don't know, if you're looking for someone in particular, go to users and click start typing to search and type in MMA.
MMA. Oops.
Nope, that's too many M's. And just put MM. No, you could just put MM if you want. It's just the first couple letters. And then it'll load, and there's MMA news down there. You just click it.
Okay.
And there it is. Yeah.
Good. All right. The MMA-Holes.com, the greatest. All right, let's do this.
All right. 4 ways Dominick Reyes
Look at
can
Dana.
beat Jon Jones.
4 ways Dominick. Oh, please. I would love to know. Let me guess. The left hand. Is that one of them?
1 of 4. Box him up.
Hold on. Okay. Let's figure this out before we get to it. All right. So, box him up. So,
Should I go further into it?
all right. So, okay. Go get into it.
Okay. Reyes,
him up.
brimming with confidence after a perfect 12-0 start to his MMA career, has stated several times that he believes Jones is weak in the boxing department. Reyes doesn't just think Jones's boxing is subpar. On the flip side, he is also extremely high on his own hands, and fairly so. His cross lands like a missile almost every time he fights, and he has arguably the best left hook at 205 pounds. While Reyes isn't that far off, based in suggesting that Jones's hands are the dullest weapons in his arsenal, that's not saying much. The champion's boxing is still nothing to smirk at, and he's got a rock-solid chin to fall back on if Reyes does start landing.
Back up, you're going to go to sleep. Now you need to back up or you can go to sleep
Oh,
too.
yeah. Drunk Savage coming in.
Pete's JBH.
Come on.
Someone in the chat before the show said they were betting their rent money solely off of what JBH said on Reyes.
Whoa!
So if Reyes loses, he will be homeless because of you, JBH.
That's not my
Better
fault.
hope you're not wrong. Think he said he had a bunch of kitties too.
Oh, stop it.
Oh, my God.
Don't do that to me. It's not my
Jess.
fault. If I didn't tell him to bet his rent money.
Do you feel bad, though? Like, I mean, this is a pretty bold
Why would I
prediction.
feel bad? I only give picks on what I believe.
All right. But this is a pretty bold prediction that's going against a lot of people. A lot of people are like, are you sure? I'm going to trust you. I'm going to bet some money because I believe in you, JB.
Well, I'm not telling you to believe me. I'm just telling you what my picks are. It's up to you what you
All
do.
right. Man, oh, man. It's poor guy.
Reyes' assertion also ignores one key reality. This isn't a boxing match. It's an MMA fight involving perhaps the most well-rounded fighter in sports history. The Devastator can definitely win this fight with his punches, but he will need to be extremely vigilant as he goes head hunting, as a Jones takedown could materialize at any moment.
Oh, I'd love to see Jones take him down.
That was the first
Mount
one.
him and just drop elbows into his big schnoz. That's Jon Jones's elbow into the beard. That's what that was.
Man, you better back up or you're going to go to
Marky.
sleep. Now you need to back up or you can go to sleep too.
What up, Mark?
Just think, whoever beats Jon Jones, that dude has to fight that son of a bitch 1 or 2 more times. Those 3 fights alone would make most men act like Gary Busey for the rest of their days. Shout out to Jose for calling this shit with Reyes. What's up, back?
I'm with
Jose's
you,
gonna
Marky.
be pumped.
I'm with you.
Oh, yeah, you got to think. No matter what happens, I mean, if Jon Jones gets knocked out first round, I still give him a rematch. I think Chris Cyborg deserved a rematch on Amanda Nunes.
What? Wait
Yes.
a minute. If he gets knocked out first round,
Listen.
you would give him a rematch?
Listen,
You
when
are
Chris
out of your
Cyborg
mind.
lost to Amanda Nunes, I was like, I want the rematch. I
But it
wanted
never
it so
happened.
Man, you
bad.
better back
It didn't because
up
it
or
was
you're gonna
wrong.
go to
They should have
sleep.
happened.
Now you need to back
They
up
were
or
wrong.
you can go to sleep too.
And now she's in Bellator. We were robbed. Chrome.
Justin Jr. Listen here, you little tranny ladyboy. I know you ain't talking shit. Heard you used the women's bathroom at school, you little twink. Also heard your father was Caitlyn Jenner and Big Carrie's your mother. They made you in a portal potty.
All right. There's Chrome. Chrome, a little points in my direction. That'd be nice. All right. So, yeah. Come on. You mean even if Jon Jones gets knocked out in the first round, you give him a rematch. You give him a rematch. What are you telling me? That it's going to be Reyes versus who are you? Corey Anderson? That's gonna fucking move the needle.
I think Reyes
Wait,
would.
didn't he knock out Corey Anderson?
I think Reyes would defend like 1 or 2 times.
No, he didn't knock out Corey
And then
Anderson.
you better
Before
back
he,
up. You're gonna go to sleep. And then you need to back up.
He
and
knocked
you can go
out
to sleep too.
what's his face? The middleweight. Drunk Savage.
It's JBH. If he does become homeless, he might have to eat those kitties. Maybe Kane Shiro can give him some
Shut
recipes.
up! Stop it! Boy!
All right, cut it out.
Savage!
Listen, we got 38 minutes on the clock,
Whoop whoop!
and Jesse's winning right now. This is unacceptable. She doesn't deserve this in any way. She's beating me. I need the boys to
If I
hang.
win tonight, guys,
Make her pay.
if I win tonight, I will do an IRL stream next week.
Oh, you're gonna do it regardless. Stop it.
No, I didn't do it this week.
You
because
made a deal
I was
with it.
embarrassed.
You made a deal with
If
them.
I win tonight, Moss, I will
And then
do
you
an
better
IRL
back
She'll
stream.
do it
up,
anyway,
you can go to
trust me.
sleep. And
Not
then you need
true.
to back up and you can
Not
go
true.
to sleep too.
It's number one bullshit. Vlad.
Jose's gotta be super pumped. I bet he reserved the finest table at Buffalo Wild Wings for this one. Points Moss.
Yeah, Jose's got that VIP section going at Buffalo B-Dubs. Yes!
Boys to the boys!
Boys! Are you with me?
Ah!
We're bringing out the heat!
See, I'm a boy.
Let's go! Let's go, baby! Let's go! All right, I'm coming back. I didn't break him out early, Jesse. See the chat? They're screaming along. The boys will ride hard. You know what?
Moss, I was like one of the boys there.
I'm going to make you pay, Jesse,
Yeah?
for telling people that Dominick Reyes is going to win. I am going to make you pay tonight with a victory. And you will sing.
Oh,
as your punishment.
You know what? I was just thinking about something.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I can't say it. I can't say it. I have to say it. I can't say it, but I have to.
What?
Every time your parents are here, it's like a jinx for me. But when your parents aren't here, I win.
You're not going to win tomorrow.
Well, because your parents will be
You
here.
picked Dominick Reyes, for God's sakes. We went over this. He didn't beat anyone that tells me he's beaten Jon Jones.
I would throw up if Reyes doesn't win tomorrow.
Well, get the bucket ready. You're going to be puking all over the place, Missy. You're going to be puking all over the place.
Oh, man.
It's a win-win for me because even if Dominick Reyes wins, it would be such an amazing upset that, to me at least, that I'm going to be shocked out of my mind.
Do you want to know the second reason that out of 4 that Dominick Reyes would win?
I'm going to be kind of bummed, though. I don't want Dominic to... I'd rather see Adesanya knock him off. Adesanya brought up Jon Jones. Well, he was brought up in a way, but Adesanya
tough.
is talking some crazy smack, like with complete confidence that he is going to bring it to Bones. I want that fight. If Dominick Reyes robs me of that fight, I'll lop off his Taliban-looking
Well,
face.
Adesanya's not going to fight Jones anyways at this point, even if Jones wins, because Adesanya has a lot more defenses that he needs to take care of first.
And then you better
2-2-1.
back up, you're gonna go to sleep. And then you need to back up,
2021.
and you can go to sleep too.
That's what's happening. Kudom.
Moss, you know I can't give any of you points because I hate everybody, remember. Even though you are our Lord and Savior. JBH has a vagina and that shit balances everything out. So I will continue to remain
All
neutral.
right, fair enough. Points mystic. No. All right, fair enough.
So we balance everything out, Moss. So
Yeah.
every time we talk about hating women, we balance things out for you fellas.
I guess
you know?
so.
Like we make you dinner and we clean up after you, those kinds of things.
That's right.
We balance you out. You got to give us more credit, Moss.
I give you enough credit.
You don't give us any credit.
I give you. Well, who's us?
Women.
There's no women here. There's like 3.
Well, I'm a different breed of women.
I give women a lot of credit for being in this chat. I mean, Jesus Christ.
But
could you imagine being with these misfits over here and having a vagina? Some of the guys might have vaginas too, but I'm pretty sure they mostly have penises in there. Badass bitches in that chat hanging out with these savages. And I guess Jesse's badass too for putting up with it and picking Dominick Reyes. I don't know how that's going on. But I mean, Jesse, you're going to be going crazy tomorrow. If Dominick Reyes gets the win,
back up, you're gonna go
it's
to
going to be
sleep.
crazier
And
than
then you need to
the
back up,
Izzy
you can
thing.
go to sleep too.
I give you credit about the boxing because I was watching film study with Mute in his fights against Gustafsson 1 and Santis. Every time they entered the pocket he backed. John does not like getting rushed by a flurry of punches. Pete's to best of 3 rock paper scissors.
Let's go, Moss.
Do you want me to win again? Okay. Rock,
1, 2,
paper,
3,
scissors, shoot. One
You
for
can't
Mystic.
do this. That's cheating.
No, when I win, I'm cheating, apparently.
1. Wait, ready?
Go ahead. Rock,
1,
paper,
2, 3,
scissors, shoot. Okay. You could change. You
No,
can
they
change
see
your
me.
hand.
They see me. They'll tell you if I change.
No, I know you. Hold on. I know
Why
you're
would
a cheater.
I change on you?
Okay, ready?
Who do you think I am?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I win. That's just that easy. I am the GOAT. She can't read me. You can't see me. Wonderful, wonderful. Hanging with the boys. Are you with me? Rock, paper, scissors, champion. Let me take my pass.
Sometimes I imagine like, and then your face
God damn, that was easy.
just flies off. Like,
It's easy. It's easy.
I want to choke the shit out of you, you know? Like sometimes I just want to.
Easy. Come on, boys. Let's get this done. Thank you, Justin. Appreciate the donation. All right. You want to do some more news?
If you want, well, we got to finish this one.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're
The
still
4 reasons why Dominick
Yeah,
Reyes
what's the
is gonna
other
win.
the other 3?
Kick him in the head is another reason.
Okay.
Jones is an excellent kickboxer, particularly from a defensive standpoint. The champion is a ghost on the feet, blending excellent footwork with distance managing strikes like jabs, teeps, and oblique kicks to keep himself out of danger. In fact, Jones has been so difficult to land on that we're left grasping at straws when looking for information on how he reacts to getting hit. People just don't land clean on him often. Reyes, however, is a big, long, and sneaky striker. He's nearly decapitated several of his opponents with legs before, most notably Jordan Powell in the LFA cage. With a little bit of patience and a whole lot of luck, he might just shock the world by wrapping his shin around Jones's head on Saturday night.
And my penis might be 10 inches long.
It's a long shot. It's a long shot, but still one of his best chances. The third reason Reyes may win: throw caution to the wind. Admittedly, this is probably a bad idea, but there's just so little work when discussing ways to beat Jon Jones, so hear it out. The problem with Jones is that even in the fleeting moments when he's been in trouble in his fights, he's tough enough that it doesn't matter. As we've already covered, he's got a great chin, and he's also got a big enough heart to carry him through any patches of adversity he encounters in the cage. Tough as he may be, however, Jones has lost rounds when his fights start getting ugly. Alexander Gustafsson won a few frames against him in their 2013 slugfest. Thiago Santos almost beat him by decision in his most recent fight. Both of those guys were rabidly aggressive against the champion. It's a risky maneuver, but if Reyes bites down on his mouthpiece and goes for broke, he might be able to take enough rounds from Jones on pure aggression to win a decision. Then again, he might also get taken down repeatedly or pummeled into applesauce by the champ's counter-striking.
Yeah, it makes more sense.
Now, the fourth reason Dominick Reyes may win this fight: pray that Jon Jones just has a bad night. As good as Jones has looked over the course of his career, he has had a few bad nights. There was his 2013 war with Gustafsson, though he later claimed that he barely trained for that fight. There was the snooze-inducing...
Let me just say something really quick.
Sure.
The
Man,
first
you gotta back
Gustafsson...
up or you're gonna go to sleep. Man, you need to back up or you can go to sleep too.
Oh no, Moss, look what you have done. JBH is about to have another anxiety attack. Run,
Why?
nigga, run. She gonna kill your ass. Never let your girl lose.
What?
Learned that the hard way.
No, we play
Still
hard
get
tonight.
a headache from time to time from beating my girl in a pickup
Oh,
basketball.
stop it.
Man, oh man, you got.
I'm good. I feel good tonight. I
you.
needed this. I needed this show. I needed...
It's
You know?
therapy.
Yeah.
Jon Jones fought Gustafsson the first time,
Yeah.
and people say he didn't look as good. He said that he didn't train properly. He didn't take it seriously, and Gustafsson he did good. But if you look at that fifth round, Jon Jones is like, this is what champions do. He dug in deep. His face is all fucked up, and he's like, you know what? I'm not going anywhere. And he started turning it up in the fifth round after Gustafsson was just landing at will, hurting Jon.
Bitch, what?
Fifth round, Jon Jones back in action. This is what champs do. You know, Jon Jones.
What about Santos?
What do you mean? What about Santos?
Santos said it was arguable that it was a...
He did what he had to do
that
to
it was
win.
not a clear-cut decision.
Jon Jones does what he has to do to win. We keep hearing this over and over and over again. This is the guy. That's the guy. We need evidence. You guys are just wanting Jon to lose. We need evidence. There is
Bitch,
no
what?
evidence here that Dominick Reyes beats Jon Jones, just like Anthony Smith, just like fucking Santos. There's no evidence. Just because you got a fucking left hand, Santos had a fucking hammer for a fist. Didn't work. And Santos looked good. He got hurt. I understand that people want to make excuses, but Jon Jones does just enough to win in certain fights. Sometimes he doesn't take those gambles that people want him to take. He fights to win sometimes. But if he gets on top of you, or if he catches you with a spinning, God knows, elbow, anything, or if he catches you with a head kick, shin to the side of the head, Jon Jones will put you away. He has all the tools to maintain that championship status, to hold on to his belt. Guys, this is not brain surgery here. There is no way Dominick Reyes wins.
With that, there's one more reason.
Okay.
And that's if Jon Jones has a bad night, right?
Yes.
There was his 2013 war with Gustafsson, though he later claimed he barely trained for that fight. Then there was the snooze-inducing 2016 win over Ovin St. Preux. There was his dominant but undeniably slow 2019 win over Anthony Smith, and most relevant of all, there was his 2019 fight with Santos, arguably the closest he's come to losing his title in the octagon. So many fighters have stepped into the cage with Jones with what they believe to be the perfect game plans and perfect skill sets, yet nobody has really been able to beat him. The impression you're left with after watching enough of Jones's fights is that if he's going to lose, it will not only require his opponent to fight the perfect fight, but for him to also have a bad night at the office, whether it's from lack of training, ego, illness, or sheer boredom brought on by his years of dominance. Really, with all due respect to Reyes, who is an incredible fighter, praying to whatever deity he believes in that Jones doesn't show up at 100% might be his best shot at victory. That's not a knock on the unheralded challenger, just a nod to the sheer brilliance of the champion.
Okay.
So there are ways for Reyes to win, but they're all with luck. Right?
Anyone has a chance in a cage fight with 4-ounce gloves, right? We've gone over this a million times. Anyone has a chance. We're talking Jon Jones here. It's a whole different animal. Now, I watched the ceremonial weigh-ins where they faced off. I'm telling you right now, Jon is in this man's head. He even he had his head down. Reyes was looking at his forehead. And Jon Jones, this is like his thing. He looks at you in other face-offs when it comes to fight time. When the shirts are off and they're in front of each other, the big lights, the crowd's going crazy. Jon looks down. He doesn't look him into the eyes. Reyes is like looking for a place to look. So he's like, all right, I'll look at his forehead. I'm going to stare at his forehead. And then Jon kind of gives him like a nudge, like, You're in my house right here. Dude, Reyes is beaten. You can see it from the face-offs. That's why I like to wait to make picks, to watch that ceremonial weigh-ins.
I disagree.
It just tells the whole story. Guys, come on with this. There's no way. There's no way he wins. And if I'm wrong with this, I'll be pleasantly surprised and happy. I will, because I'll be shocked. All right, Jessica, go ahead, tell me what you got.
No, that's all I got. I give you the 4 reasons Reyes is going to win. So
okay. What did you think? Oh, did you see their face-off?
No, I did not.
Gotta check it out.
I'm sure Jon Jones looked away. It was probably the same thing that we always see with Jon Jones.
Now let me just back up for a second. I've done many of streams ripping Jones apart for the things he's done in the past. I'm putting all that aside. Him as a person, as a character. I don't know who he is. I don't know what he's about. The whole God thing, dragging his family around. Yeah, it looks a little shticky and good for, the public to see that. But I am just talking about Jon Jones as a UFC fighter inside an octagon competing with a title that is his. He is unbeatable. The only thing that could beat Jon Jones is himself. Now the question is, does he go into this cage tomorrow night and be overconfident about this? I'm going to say no. I'm going to answer it right now. No, because Jon Jones, he studies the tape. He doesn't take anyone lightly, and he's definitely not taking Dominick Reyes lightly tomorrow. The mystical has spoken. Next story, JBH. Oh, actually, before we do that, donations.
Super chat.
Drunk Savage.
PTS JBH. But come on, JBH, go with the metal mouth.
No.
Think of the good content
Oh,
that
hell
will
yeah.
bring to the show. Lots of good jokes. Don't be selfish.
Don't
In
be
fairness-
selfish. Go ahead, Jess.
In fairness, Drunk, I'm going to be 24 years old. I would like to have a family sometime soon. I don't think my kids want to look up and see a mom with braces. Like,
It's hot.
it's weird. It's just too weird. Plus, God, no. I can't.
You don't want a
do-
42-year-old
if
man
I was
walking around with you in braces?
I know, and that's another thing. The age difference, it just looks weird, right?
Yeah,
I'm not
baby.
doing it.
Chrome to your dome.
Somewhere Kanoto is looking for a way to tie Conor into all of this. I got John via decision. Points Mystic.
You know he's trying to. Oh, points to Mystic. Oh, yeah, baby, let's do it. Yes! Oh, we're rallying, boys. We're rallying. I need help, though, still. I need some serious help here. Jesse's trying to run away with this thing.
No, it's not the 24 years old. It's like, yeah, it's the, listen, I mean, I embrace the difference in age between Moss and I, but I think it would look a little bit weird, you know, for him to be walking around with.
It already looks weird. I already look like your fucking grandfather.
It would make it worse.
Who cares?
For him to be walking around with
Put the braces on.
on.
It's fine. I don't give a shit. What do I care about? Chrome to your dome.
Fuck it, him fighting Jones next. Time to show these niggers how to get shit done. First round I'ma kick him in the dick and just kick the shit out of legs over and over. Second round I poke then anther followed by slaps. Third round I finish him with flying knee.
I got Chrome. What do you think? You think Chrome will win? You're going to go with no, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Chrome.
Oh, you're going to go with Chrome. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Chrome for the win. Baby, Chrome for the win. Thank you for the donation, Mr. Dome. 22 minutes left in this game. And it is 30-21. JBH in the lead. The person with the least amount of points has to sing.
Man, you better back up. So, you're going to go to sleep. Man, you need to back up and you can go to sleep too.
Hey, Princess Grumpy and Mr. Numpty. Smiley face. Have you got the 50 reasons why Jones is going to win? I don't like Jones at all, but he is winning. Izzy beats him easy in 6 or 12 months. One more thing, asked Trump to investigate Dracula on that coronavirus bib nose.
Bib nose.
Bib nose. Thank you, Lee. You're wonderful, wonderful. They should have 50 reasons why Jones is going to win, right? Fucking A. I mean, listen, I get it. People don't like Jon Jones. That's fine. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
But when it comes to this fight, just looking at the two, I mean, I don't see it.
Big Spot wants you to teach him the rules of the game.
The rules of the game.
Yeah.
I'll teach him in a second. Jonathan Wilberding.
Izzy lost the dance off. Sorry to Romero.
Okay.
Sorry, JBH.
Yeah, he did. He did.
You think he lost it, Jess?
Off. Yeah, I think he lost.
So the points game goes like this, basically.
No, the rules of the...
What? Oh, what game are we talking about?
Chris was 20 when JBH was born. Nice. Can you teach me, Master Chris?
Oh, listen. Go through many downfalls in your life and you'll be rewarded with a nice young girl. Make mistakes and
it doesn't work that way.
Fix them, right? No? Make your mistakes.
Make your mistakes.
Divorce your mistakes.
And then tell her about your mistakes so she feels bad and then she wants to take care of you.
Or candy in a van.
Jon Jones. Points to Mystic.
Hey, Sean McKenzie! Yeah, baby! Sean's back! Sean's back with the boys!
Wonderful.
Thank you, Sean. How about Sean McKenzie? Yeah, he's not a Jon Jones fan at all. I remember that.
That's right, life. Age is nothing but a number.
All right, 23 points, baby. 23 points. All right, Jesse. Let's get to
That's how old I am, Moss.
There you go. 23 to 30. And I'm 30. So what a coincidence.
No, actually, it's how old you are. You're 23, I'm 42, right?
All right, Jesse. More news. More news to be told. You sure can. But it's time for the news. Jon Jones. More stuff about him. And what do we got this? Hero.
Jon Jones explains how Daniel Cormier has become an inspiration for his own career.
Wonderful, wonderful.
According to MMA Fighting, Jon Jones and Daniel Cormier have engaged in a nasty rivalry for several years, but the UFC light heavyweight champ can still find inspiration in one of his fiercest opponents. As he seeks the third straight defense of his title and 14th consecutive victory in championship bouts, Jones has started to think about the longevity he'll have in the sport where he became champion at 23. While time and age are almost always the greatest enemy to any athlete, Jones feels like he's just now entering the prime of his career with plenty of road left to travel before he calls it a career. In fact, Jones sees Cormier as a perfect example of a fighter who has managed to accomplish great feats in his sport, including his recent reign as two-division UFC champ with his 41st birthday fast approaching in March. That's probably not something anybody would have expected Jones to say, but it appears he puts at least part of his grudge against Cormier away to pay homage to the career he's built after having his first fight when he was 30 years old. Since then, Cormier has gone on to put together a resume that has defined him as one of the top mixed martial artists of all time. Even Jones can't help but tip his cap to Cormier's accomplishments. Jones won't turn 33 until July, and judging by his latest comments, he's got a lot of time left in his career as he seeks to dominate for many years to come.
How about that? They're friends.
They're friends.
They're buddies.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I think Jones is just trying to pull the good guy thing, with
Man, you better back
Cormier.
up or you're going to go to sleep. Man, you need to back up or you can go to sleep too.
We got Vladimir coming in with the
Go
deuce.
with Invisalign, my nigga.
Yeah.
Imagine Moss walking around with JBH full of braces and pigtails. Would look like the making of a bad porno.
Yeah, it would be
Yeah.
bad.
Thanks, Moss.
We'll leave our new home, and I'm just trotting around with Jessie with her braces.
Nah, I've already decided.
Yeah.
Invisalign it is. I'm not playing that game. They have those braces that go behind your teeth that you can't see, but I think those are for specific situations.
Father-daughter porn, right?
That's not. Can you not? Can you not?
All right. Thank you, Vladimir. Appreciate it. Hey, I'm coming back, Jessie. You look at this points game over here. It is 30-25.
Come on, boys. J. Crew,
A whole
unite.
goddamn day, now we back at it. I can't take all this madness.
Let's go.
I can't stomach all this damage. You get on my goddamn nerves, but you got them juicy ass curves, and I kicked her ass to the curb. But that puppy dog face so perfect. Oh, falling in and out of love, in and out of love with you. Falling in and out of love, in and out of love with you. Falling in and out of love, in and out of love with you. Falling in and out of love.
Yeah.
Falling in and out of love,
In and out of love with you.
Falling in and out of love,
In and out of love with you.
Did everything that you asked, is not enough for you. Don't believe I'm leaving your ass.
Fire,
No,
baby.
I ain't bluffing you. Falling in and
Out
out
of love, in and out of love with you.
Points Mystic, I'm not paying for that PPV. I'm watching you guys react to it
Yes!
better.
Let's
Smiley
go,
face.
baby! 40! 40! Yes! With the cringy donation! Yes, baby!
Man, you better back up or you're going to go to sleep. Man, you need to back up or you can go to sleep too.
Oh, my God.
I love you, JBH, but no way your boy Reyes is going to beat the GOAT Jon Jones tomorrow night. Having said that, you still get the points.
Ah, Zen.
Two points. Moss, come on. You son of a bitch.
All right, hold on. Let's add these points up over here. Jesse getting to 32. You can't summon the warlords
I
over there.
summoned the warlords because I got 2 points.
No, they're my boys. They're my boys. All right, so 4. How dare she? How dare she
You
go
said
for
I
that?
could summon the warlords.
They're my boys. All right, 6 here. You want them? You want me? All right, guys. Go ahead.
JBH boys!
By the way, what do you think of? Thank you, Jess. What do you think about that Tyrant donation? I think it's
I
fucking
hate
hilarious.
it. I can't
I
stand
love it. It's the best. Thank you, Roberto.
Every time I look at his face, I'm like, oh god, I want to fucking kill myself.
I fucking love that donation. I fucking love it. It's the best. Roberto's the man. Thank you, Roberto. You're wonderful.
Wonderful.
Dare you take my boys. Okay, so where's the game now? We're at 65-32. Hell yeah, baby. We're 14 minutes and 56 seconds left in the game, Jesse. How about
Come
that?
on, guys. Come on, J. Crew. We got this. Let's fucking do this. I'm so fucking tired of losing.
See, let me know if you like the new Tyron Woodley donation in the chat.
Can we get the Oz for the J. Crew? Ah!
You can't. No. Hold on. You can't just play it just to play it.
No, for the J. Crew.
It's got to be a perfect timing of the boys. You can't be like, hey, let's just play it. No.
No,
you got to summon
it's
them.
Fine. For the J. Crew, let's win this game.
You need your own thing, little girl. You need your own
You
thing.
said we could both use that.
You got to summon the braces
What do you mean
crew.
your own thing?
Just having a bunch of nerds.
Well, you said we could both use that.
Ah, it's the boys. Can't do the boys.
You lied to me.
They're my boys. They're my boys.
You lied to me, Moss. You lied. You lied to me. I'm disappointed in you.
Hold on. See, social fascists, it's not the same. I'm trying
You know why?
I'm trying to give him comedy.
You know why? Because you
Yeah.
lied to me. You made it your own. You lied to me.
This is the part of the show where Jessie starts squinting her eyes and everyone panics because we're not sure what's going to happen.
I'm not doing anything.
Oh, okay, alrighty. Are we going back into the news?
I don't want to, but if you want to.
What do we got here? Jesus Christ.
I don't want to read the news anymore, to be honest.
What? You don't want to read the news? Well, I got good news for you. Oh, shit! ANZALONE, baby! Here we go!
ANZALONE! ANZALONE! Michael ANZALONE! ANZALONE! Michael ANZALONE! Watch out, here he comes with the wrench friend, heart soul of the holes, Mrs. Steely girlfriend. Time out, trolls. Welcome to the dead end. Cock so big that you can't even comprehend. Lost and grown, making bitches moan on the timestamp throne, on the chat room stone. Hold up, save the show for the tales will be told about Michael ANZALONE.
Wow, Chrome with the ANZALONE.
R.I.P. Kobe, R.I.P. Mikey, R.I.P.
Wow.
Steve Johnston, R.I.P. my girl's pussy tonight when I get off here. I'm about to put that shit in a coma BBC style. Baby Chrome number 6 might be on the way.
Hell yeah,
Fuck
baby.
it, already got a basketball team, might as well go for the football team.
I like
Wow.
that mentality, Chrome.
That's fucking awesome.
I love that mentality, man.
As long as you guys keep playing that ANZALONE donation, his spirit still lives. Shout out
And
to
Chrome
the immortal
still
one.
keeps making babies.
And Chrome is just knocking him out. That's fucking awesome. I'm never going to not get chills with that donation. Jonathan with the 5.
The last straw I had with Jon Jones is the straw he had on your freshly clean bunghole, Moss.
Oh! Ayo!
Well, hold on. It's points to Moss. Yes, baby. That's right, my freshly clean bunghole.
Points to the boys.
All right, boys, settle down. Thank you for the points. 70, Jesse. Take that. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. 70-32.
A whole goddamn day, now we back at it. I can't take all this madness. I can't stomach all this damage. You get on my goddamn nerves. But you got them juicy ass curves. And I kicked her ass to the curb. But that puppy dog face so perfect. Oh, falling in and out of love, in and out of love with you. Falling in and out of love, in and out of love with you. Falling in and out of love, in and out of love with you. Falling in and out of love, yeah. Falling in and out of love,
Everybody fire in the
and
chat.
out of love with you. Falling in and out of love, in and out of love with you. Did everything that you asked, is not enough for you. Don't believe I'm leaving your ass, no, I ain't bluffing you. Falling in and out of love, in and out of love with you.
Fun.
Points Mystic.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, man.
What do you think about that, Jesse?
What a mess. Can someone please help me out, man? Like, I'm dying over
Whoa,
here.
what? Oh, shit. Let's go, baby. Drunk Savage is ejaculating on Ronda. Yes. Everybody in the chat, let's come.
Come on, Ronda! Come on, Ronda!
Yes.
Come on, Ronda! Come on, Ronda!
Oh, yeah, baby. The Savage.
Pete's JBH.
Jesse.
Not remember that Howard Stern version of that Backstreet Boys song? You have to sing that one. Also, that goddamn Woody donation is too damn long. Coming on Ronda makes up for it.
I do like it. Thank you, Drunk. The Woodley donation is a cock-blocking showstopper.
It's so annoying.
It's the best. But thank you, Drunk.
Lord.
Well, that's 12 points to Jesse.
Whoop,
Jesse,
whoop.
baby! You back in this! All right.
You guys ever think Jones uses eye pokes? The refs gives warnings before taking a point, so THTS free eye pokes all day. Good game plan for him or no? Thoughtful face. PTSJBH.
Jesse, more points!
5 points, Moss! Points! 2 CJs! That's 51, Moss.
All
51.
right, Jesse.
Put them up there.
Getting the
Did
points.
you give my 12?
I did.
No, you didn't.
51 points.
You're a
Did you?
liar.
I sure did.
You lied
110
about
to
other
51 is the game. Now, yes, the Jon Jones situation with the handout. I mean, listen, it's a strategy, right? I mean, he goes out there. He's not, no fucks
But
given.
he said that he fights how he fights. That's what his response was when Dominick Reyes pointed out the eye poking thing.
I think it's strategy. Let's see, Jean Paul.
Super chat.
Jon Jones taking a Reyes desert. Points JBH.
Woo! First in the points, JBH is gonna win it, then we'll keep pushing till we know that Moss is really lost. Raise the bar, make the boys feel like a losing rugby swing right in the face. Show them JBH is boss.
Ross?
Boss.
Oh, okay.
Wonderful.
53. Jesse, you got to get some work done over
Come
here.
on, guys. We can do it, J. Crew.
Getting back on it.
Ba, 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 ba.
I got the Tyron Woodley song stuck in my head. All those great
Man, you
donations.
better back up or you're
And
going
the
to go to
Tyron Woodley
sleep.
song
Man,
stuck
you
in
need
my
to back up or you can go to sleep too.
Here we go, Marky.
Bomb Buddha rocking Puma's schooner tuna with locks. Bat wings and rat brains pap smears on my face. Flying midgets with cocks like telephone poles, and a big hello to all the MMA-Holes. Points for King Chris.
Ah,
He
yes,
already
Marky.
has over 100 points. How many more points
Yes!
do you need to give him? It doesn't
Where
make
is
any
it?
sense.
Hold on. It makes total sense, Jesse.
He already's winning.
Justice makes all the sense
why
in the
don't you
world.
try evening out the scoreboard, my friend?
Stop complaining. Stop.
There's no complaining.
I can't find-
Let's be real
I'm
here.
looking for the Marky song. Where's the Marky
It's
song?
right there, Moss. Use your freaking eyes that God gave
There it
you.
is.
He gave you 2 eyes for a reason. MMA.
Dance for me, Jesse.
The greatest show going. MMA-Holes. Now let my ball. Let's stack. His name ain't Derek, but he's for real. His name is Master. Host of a show that's like a golden put to our ears. Stag it, now let my balls. 10 more laps. Don't forget to hit that button or dive in. You heard? Let that bag it. Now let my balls. The greatest show going.
Everybody dance along. Let's go.
The greatest show going.
MMA-Holes.
The greatest show going. MMA-Holes. Now lick my balls. Let's stack. His name ain't Derek, but he's for real. His name is Master. Host of a show that's like a golden put to our ears. Stag it, now lick my balls. 10 more laps. Don't forget to hit that button or dive in. You heard? Let that bag it. Now lick my balls.
All right, points game winding down.
Super chat.
Brett Baratheon coming in.
I'm sorry I brought that Twood song up now. JBHPT.
You look what you did. You created a monster.
Brett Baratheon.
All right, that's 55 for Jesse. Oh, shit, Jess. Can you come back? Tonight on the MMA-Holes with 5 minutes left. The donations are coming in. We're going to let them play through. Don't wait until the last second. Get your points in for the hole that you want to win tonight. It's 55 to 112. Still anyone's game, Jess. Still anyone's game. What do you think?
Super chat.
Life and logic.
Points to JBH.
Yeah!
Let us do this.
Let's do this.
Points. Oh. Life and logic.
Jess, you're singing tonight.
I'm trying to sound like him.
You're
No,
singing
I'm going to
tonight.
destroy my voice, so I can't sing tonight.
You're going to sing the Backstreet Boys song.
Points. Life and logic.
So since you're going to lose the game, what are you looking to sing tonight?
I'm not
Jess?
losing the game, Moss. I'm not telling you.
Okay.
What are you looking to sing tonight?
The boys got this. The boys got this tonight. Come on,
Man, you
boys.
better back
We got
up
this
or you can
tonight.
Go to sleep.
I
Man,
know
need
you
to
guys
back
are
up or
here.
You can go to sleep too.
What the fuck was that? I almost had a brain aneurysm listening to that shit. Woodley could have put his man to sleep if he came out to that song. Jesus, Teddy Pendergrass is rolling over in his grave. Luther Vandross just got up and left his grave. Just bad.
Man. Yeah, that Woodley, it wasn't his finest performance, but I think the song is great. I think it's great. I think it's a great donation, and I think it's a complete masterpiece, Jess.
Yeah.
So I disagree. All right. So the points have caught up over here with 4 minutes left, Jesse. You need to get to work. So.
Come on, J. Crew. We got this. Frank Pavon, Kevin Costa, Deranged, Drunk Savage.
Don't alienate anyone.
I'm not trying to. Life in Logic. Life on Autopilot. I can't think of them all.
Who else is in the J Crew? Who would you say is in the J Crew?
For sure, Frank Pavon, Kevin Costa, Life in Logic, Drunk Savage, Life on Autopilot.
Don't miss anyone, because you might be missing the person that might be the one that puts you over the edge.
No, the ones that put me over the edge are already included.
I need a cock block donation, by the way. Someone please, cock block donation. That would be nice. So
I don't have very many people on the J Crew, to be quite honest.
Oh, you have enough.
I don't.
You have enough.
Everybody's all points to the boys.
Well, the boys, we
rhyme. Justin Jr. donated to me tonight. He counts.
Now you lost the rock, paper, scissors.
No, but he donated points to me tonight, so I would put him in the J Crew.
You know who's in the boys crew?
Nicole. Nicole is
everybody.
Nicole is like a heavy J Crew. Oh fuck, I love Nicole, man. I just want to hug her. I freaking
Well, I'm
love
gonna
her.
kick back and take this victory. I might as well hold on to my belt. That I will be. It will still be on my shoulder.
Rogelio, he's a big one.
Okay, with 2 minutes and 42 seconds left in the game, I'm gonna hold this belt right here.
He made a doity. He's
filthy.
got to clean it before.
You can see the reflection. Look.
Use glass
Copyright.
cleaner. Glass cleaner.
The glass cleaner don't work. We need special like TV screen cleaner type shit.
Just use glass cleaner.
For sensitive. It's a sensitive belt. I'm gonna sit here with my belt as Jessie is about to sing some music because she's gonna lose the points game.
You're gonna be mine.
And I will be. This will be 3 weeks in a row for me.
On Saturday night.
No one could hear you. You're not mic'd.
You will be mine. Saturday night, baby.
Oh, she touched it again with her nose. Oh my God.
Unwilling touch. It does not count.
Do you have all your picks in on goat milk?
No, I gotta put them in tonight.
Okay.
But you better clean it so it's ready for me.
Spit shine that shit. All right, I'm gonna sit here all confident with my belt as Jessie is about to take the ultimate loss once again. Will she get a life-saving donation? Now remember, you can block. Oh shit!
Guys, what
no!
time is it?
I need help! Help!
That's my baby! That's my fucking baby right there, Nicole! Oh, I fucking love you, girl! I fucking love you! Oh, I can just make out with you right now! Oh, yeah!
Hey,
uh-oh.
I want to ask you guys, what time is it?
Nicole says point JBH.
Yeah, baby!
Oh man,
Yeah!
Jessie, where does that put you at?
Yeah!
60 to 57 with a minute left.
Oh, Nicole! Mwah, 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 mwah. I love you so much, Nicole. Oh, fuck, yes!
Oh man.
Yes, Nicole! Putting me back in the game.
Was that
100?
100?
I love
That's
you.
117. Let me get this right here. Am I right? 117, correct? That puts Jessie in the lead. Oh my God. Oh my God, 51 seconds.
Oh goddamn day,
fucking
now
asshole.
we back at it. I can't take all this madness.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I can't stomach all this damage. You get on my goddamn nerves, but you got them juicy ass curves. And I kicked her ass to the curb. But that puppy dog face so perfect.
Oh,
falling in and out of love,
in and out of love with you.
Falling in and out of love, in and out of love with you. Falling in and out of love, in and out of love with you. Falling in and out of love,
yeah.
Falling in and out of love, in and out of love with you. Falling in and out of love, in and out of love with you. Did everything
time is
that
up.
you asked, it's not enough for you. Don't believe I'm leaving your ass, no I ain't bluffing you. Falling in and out of love, in and out of love with you.
Falling in and out of points to the boys, baby.
Wait, before you play that.
Yes.
Now I understand why you did it.
What's that?
I told you I was concerned about the length of this donation. I know why you made it this long. Because you know Roberto always does a $40 donation.
I made it that long.
And it makes sense to me now why he made it this long.
Don't worry, Jessie. We got a time machine.
Got a
You should be ashamed of yourself.
and I need a time machine.
Another long one, Jessie. Take that. Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
This one's not as long.
Yeah, the time machine.
boy. You faggot. You can't touch me. You're not man enough. I eat your asshole alive.
Oh, they make
bitch.
a good point.
Fuck you, you hoe.
The donation
Come and
wasn't finished by the time the time ran out.
Everybody. You bitch.
Donation
Come on,
wasn't
you
finished.
Bitch. You scared coward.
The Tyron Woodley one, it wasn't finished by the time the time ran out. No, it didn't.
You scared now.
They're all saying it.
Scared like a
The
little white
beeper went off.
pussy.
No, it went off during the donation.
I'll fuck you till you love me.
What are you talking about?
The donation went off
WTF,
during the
I
donation.
just
It
found
wasn't
out about
finished
Michael.
by the time the time
Did
ran
anyone
out.
else go the to cage in the sky? Reyes will probably lose, but Jon Jones points to the mystic one.
Thank you, Sean. Yeah, unfortunately, it is true. Michael Anzalone did pass. He's not with us anymore. So, Sean, yeah, it sucks. It does suck. We have a little tribute. His mom is a patron. His mom is the greatest. So, shout out to the Anzalone family. We got another one coming in here. Oh, shit, Marky.
Come on, get loud, MMA-Holes in the crowd. Come on, get loud, MMA-Holes in the crowd. Got MMA-Holes in the crowd. Yeah. MMA-Holes in the crowd. MMA-Holes in the crowd.
Oh, what a night tonight, Marky.
Point Moss JBH, get mad, I love you, beep beep.
I love you too, Marky. Beep beep.
Let's give it up to the MMA-Holes tonight.
I know, Pale. I know. Don't worry about it. No big deal. We'll
Let's give it up.
Next week.
This goes out.
We'll take the L like a fucking champ.
This victory
Next week.
goes out to the community.
Karma's gonna hit him tomorrow when the fight starts.
The
so.
champ is here. Jesse's singing tonight.
Yeah, Nicole, don't worry. Tomorrow he'll get hit. He'll get hit with karma. So I'm not worried. I'll sing the song tonight. Tomorrow karma will hit him like a fucking wave. Smack him right in the face. Don't worry.
His name ain't Derek, but he's for real. His name is Master, host of a show that's like a golden put to our ears.
Yes!
Tagging, I lick my balls. 10 more likes, don't forget to hit that button or die the 8. You heard? Tagging, I lick my balls.
Keep kissing that belt, Moss.
That right there. Okay. Thank you, boys, for giving the Mystical the win. It was a little back and forth, but the boys prevailed once again, Jesse.
I hope you absorb this, because karma's going to hit you like a fucking bitch. I can tell you that much.
Oh, I just want to rub this victory into my breasts.
Go for it.
Well, Jesse.
Make yourself feel good, Moss.
Once again, you're taking this like a real winner. Sip on that coffee because you got to clear that palate.
Oh, super.
You're going to open up the vocal cords. It's a crazy night. Oh. Anthony with the 2. Thank you, Anthony. Appreciate it.
Wonderful.
Thank you to everyone. Seriously. All the shit talking and the fun tonight. We really appreciate the fact that you guys and gals keep coming in here.
Yeah.
If you didn't donate, fine. Just slap a like in that little box next to Jesse's head. And that just does just as much. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're looking to get to 40,000 in the near future. So 33,400 is where we land tonight. But tomorrow night we'll be rolling hard. For Jones versus Reyes, Drunk Savage.
Oh dear God, the Woodley donation in the diner equals knife.
I love that fucking donation. I don't know, when we were making that thing, I was saying to myself, it was funny. Brett came in with that and was saying that you got to listen to the song. You got to listen to the song. It's so AIDSy. It's the perfect annoying donation. That could possibly be the most annoying thing ever, right? What do you think?
Yeah.
All right. Poor Jesse's got to sing. This is 3 weeks in a row, Jess.
Let's spin, Moss. I hate it when you like carry it on. Like, I don't give a fuck about carrying it on. Let's just spin the wheel.
All right. Well, I'm just doing the show. That's
Let's
all I'm
go.
doing.
Put
Doing
the
my
wheel
job.
up. Put the wheel up. We're gonna spin this shit.
Are you being a cranky pants again?
I'm the grumpy princess.
All right, grumpy princess. Everyone drop the grumpy princess in the chat as we drop the wheel on the screen.
All right, there it is.
All right, so what do you want and what do you not want?
Well, they're all mostly mine. Yeah. Except for Ricky Martin. That's yours. And Under the Bridge is yours.
You could still get a save.
I want save. I don't want Ricky Martin.
Okay. So you could get a save. And now how a save works is we'll add 5 minutes onto the clock. And whoever wins that reset version of the points game has to, wins, and the other person has to sing. So you get a reset, a re-chance to I
get 5 minutes to get a donation to win, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's a reset of the points game. So this is how it works. We wipe away the numbers over here. We got 5
it resets
minutes.
to 0.
Yep. And whoever wins that points
and within
game,
5 minutes, whoever has the most points.
whoever wins.
But is 5 minutes enough to get donations in?
It's a mini points game. Mini points game. Someone could win
Shouldn't
by
it be 10
$1.
then? Since some donations are
5
like a
minutes.
minute long.
That was a rule in the beginning, and we're gonna stick to it.
All right,
But
whatever.
The save is very small, so let's see. Maybe Jesse can get the save.
5 minutes. I don't know if that's fair, but all right, whatever.
The people want Jesse to sweat. They want her to sweat. I see the fists. I see the flexes. They
All right.
want her to sweat. So I'm gonna bust my fucking.
I'm spinning.
Hold on. They want you to sweat. I'm gonna bust
spinning.
my confetti load right now, Jesse, and beat the ceiling. You ready to do it?
Okay.
You ready? Oh! Let's beat it up, friends! 50 likes!
I've got 50 likes. You got 50 likes. You got 50 likes. MMA-Holes 50 likes. I've got 50 likes. You got 50 likes. We got 50 likes. MMA-Holes 50 likes. I've got 50 likes. You got 50 likes. We got 50 likes. MMA-Holes 50 likes. The dislikes can choke on a dick.
I just want to thank the team effort that got me the W, but Roberto Hernandez literally dragged me over to that finish line. So thank you, Roberto. Appreciate it, and everyone.
I saw people saying that I should have put Rap God. It's so funny you mentioned that because tonight I was actually going to do it, but then I was like, Moss can't keep up with it. Like
it would just be me going.
Like I was thinking about it, and I was like, oh, that'd be the funniest thing. But Moss, like I know for a fact,
I don't think you could keep up with it.
I can. I know I can. But
I'm saying the whole song. You do
no,
that.
I can keep up with the
All
entire
right,
song.
then put it on the wheel.
Especially with the lyrics in front of me. But I realized like he would get so angry that he probably wouldn't even finish the song.
No, I wouldn't even do it. I would do it. I would just mumble. I mean, I would do whatever I could. Yeah, that's what you would hear. But it doesn't matter. You're going to lose anyway.
Yeah.
So, all right. So here we go.
All right, let me spin. I'm spinning.
Okay, all right.
I'm
Jeez.
spinning.
What do you want? What song do you want?
I told you. I want. Oh wait, no. I want Save. I don't want Ricky Martin.
Okay, but what song? If you had to get a song, what would you sing? I say Dancing Queen would be.
Yeah,
your song.
Dancing Queen is pretty good.
Yeah,
I
get
like
that off the wheel, please. Oh man, she hit it multiple times. It's spinning. Oh boy. I would put it on the big screen, but Jesse would slap me, so I can't do that. So let's see what Jesse can get on the wheel as it rounds around and round and round. Could it be a save? Oh, it passes a save, and it is.
Oh, thank God! Oh,
all right.
Thank God! I want to squish my titties. Oh, it's not Ricky Martin. Thank God. Okay, this is gonna be an easy week, guys. This is gonna be an easy week. I got this.
Well, I'm glad this is off.
Actually, didn't you pick this song?
No, I would not pick this song.
I think you did pick this song.
No, I actually picked Ricky Martin. I threw Ricky Martin on there. That was my Gaylord song.
Didn't you pick this one also?
No, I would never. I hate this song.
Oh, yeah. Well, good for you then, because
Yeah,
I'm gonna put something even worse on the wheel next week. So every time I lose, I put something worse on the week. So that's what you guys have to remember. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna make Jessie lose. She's gonna sing, but then I'm gonna put an even shittier song on the wheel. So you might as well make Moss win, because at least he puts songs that you guys want to hear. You know.
3 in a row. Triple C over here. Triple C. 3 weeks in a row for the mystical one. All right, here we go, Jesse.
All right, I'm a believer, Moss. Pull it up on the karaoke.
Here's the karaoke cam.
I'm a believer.
Hi guys, how you doing? Did I sing last week?
No, I
think
sang
I
Creep.
did.
Remember, Moss?
Oh, because I had to apologize over it. No, I did sing.
You sang Apologize, but it wasn't on the wheel. I lost and sang Creep.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Come on, Moss. Stop trying to change up the shit.
I'm not. No, I'm like, why am I in the cam?
Actually, you're a winner. Why do you got it? What does it matter to you?
I'm not. No, I'm just trying to help you out. All right, so how do I get myself out of here? Let's leave this. Let's put Jesse.
Yeah,
in.
there you go. All right. Well, your arm's in it, Moss.
I will move.
Scoot the arm out.
Hold on a second. Let's get this song. So I'm a believer. This is all right. Well, listen. This will be a nice upbeat song. Jesse's she's gonna kill us, right?
Don't worry, everyone who donated to me. Thank you so much for all of your guys' support. We will win next time, and I'm not worried, because the way Moss handled this tonight gives me very positive vibes about tomorrow night. Karma is a fucking bitch. So I'm excited. I'm excited for tomorrow night to see what happens.
Jesse, you picked Dominick Reyes. Do not be excited about anything.
Listen, it is what it is, right? Let's do this. Let's sing the song.
You better hope you get your other picks right, because then you might have a chance.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Song title. Let's change it up. All right, you ready? In the chat, hit me with the wonderful wonderfuls if you're ready to hear JBH serenade us once again. This is a common place for Jessie. She loves to be in this room, right? This is your room, the karaoke.
Let's do this.
All right, a little echo in the voice.
La 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 la.
Okay, now I cannot stand the song, but the good news is, oh wait, By the Monkeys, Jessie? Is that what you want?
By the Monkeys.
Okay. Or you want the Shrek version? Isn't Shrek?
Isn't it the same thing?
I don't know.
I think it's the same thing, Mouth.
Didn't I don't, Smash Mouth? No. Do you want the Smash Mouth or do you want the original?
Let's do.
I think you wanted the Smash Mouth. Yeah. Which I can't stand.
Different.
Yeah. Well, the monkeys were the original.
Yeah, I thought it was the same thing. I don't know.
I'm gonna play the cringier one for you to really get them going. Shrek was a good movie, but this song was complete AIDS. All right, here we go. Smash Mouth. I want to smash my mouth every time I hear this song.
What? Doesn't make any sense. I thought love was only true in fairy tales, meant for someone else, but not for me. Love was out to get me. That's the way it seems. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. And then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. I thought love was more or less a giving thing, but the more I gave, the less I got. Oh yeah. What's the use in trying? All you get is pain. When I wanted sunshine, I got rain. And then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. What's the use in trying? All you get is pain. When I wanted sunshine, I got rain. And then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. And then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer, not a trace of doubt in my mind. Now I'm a believer, yeah, 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 yeah. Now I'm a believer, and then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm a believer. Now I'm a believer.
All right, Jesse, that was really good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very, very good. I like the Muppet dance that you decided to add to this. Very Jim Henson-like, the moves. There it is.
Oh, God. I was so off tune. I noticed in the very beginning.
It was great. I thought it sounded just as good as the original.
The moment I said not a trace, I was like, wait. I was like, oh, fuck, I'm off tune. But I was like, just go with it.
I love when we do our karaoke segment, just watching the number plummet over here of the viewers. I think it's hysterical. But the people that actually hang out and last through this craziness, they're insane. It's awesome.
God.
But shout out round of applause for Jesse for pulling it off.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Winning graciously tonight.
Oh, God.
Did you feel it?
No, I thought I was going to feel it. And then when I said not a trace, I was like, fuck, I'm off tune. And I couldn't get myself back on tune. You know, like I couldn't get myself, well, not back. I was never on tune. I couldn't get myself on tune.
But does that song really
need to be?
And it was
embarrassing. And I was like, fuck, I can't. I was like, just go with it. Just go with it. You're off tune. You might as well make a little bit out of it.
Does it really need to be in tune? I mean, the song is just horrific as it is.
Yes, it needs to be in tune.
Do you hate the song now or no?
Yeah, I hate it now. I fucked up.
Life and Logic?
That's my girl. JBH for life.
There you go, Jesse for life.
Life and logic.
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful.
JBH killing it tonight. I want to know in the chat how many people were here from the very beginning of the stream. Let me know with just a simple uno if you were here from the very beginning to the very end. I want to see how many people hung with us the whole night.
Seriously, just love busting the holes with love, says Mike Jones. Mark Roberts, that's a yes from me. Drew Oliver, it takes guts, lady. And H with a clapping. Way to go, Jesse Princess Grumpy. Shannon Stewart says, nah, you did great.
Wow, a lot of people.
You don't have to lie. Stephen Perlowski, Flat Earth Deacon, Mike Jones, Nicole Wilson, Mike H, Alpha Predator, Pale Monkey, Anything Force, Junk Savage, Sasquatch, Two Joints,
That's
Shannon
badass.
Stewart, KW2345, Seth Sullivan, Socials Vash, Duke Chronic, Travis Tabor, C Days, Lee W, Luke Joe, and H. Mike Jones said my name. Aiden Santos.
It's a lot more people than I thought from the very beginning to the very end. That's awesome.
BK Rhoda says Willie's better than me in singing.
It's crazy.
Zoman Zombie. Heavy Micro Gross says I come in early and then get high and come back late. Sean McKenzie. Nope, YouTube didn't notify me. R. Anthony says was 5 minutes late. Sean Hart with the 1. Mike H with the phone calls. Mike Riley says bravo. Pale Monkey. Tune was a balloon.
My foot was a balloon.
Oh man, it was so bad.
That was a balloon.
Yeah, I realized it early on. I was like, fuck it, just go with it. Might as well be off tune for the whole song.
Yeah, it's all right. You did great. You did great, Jesse. You did it. You did it all. So is subscribers, is that turned off? I noticed we haven't gotten notifications for this. Do we have this turned off since the last?
You know, it might still be turned off from the last
yeah, it is
from
turned
the
off.
Conor McGregor
So
thing.
people aren't seeing themselves subscribing. Interesting. So we're trying to hit some subscriber goals, and we don't have a live sub count, but every 100 subscribers, the number changes, and we'll let the dragons fly. Jesse said something. Should I tell them what you told me, or
what
should
did I say?
You said something about changing, and we'll ask the people.
Wait. What did I say?
About possibly changing something that has to do with green scaly friends.
Oh.
You want to pitch that idea to him? I am very against it.
Listen, I'm not saying it should happen. I'm wondering if maybe that's something that people are interested in. Listen, if you're not, it's fine. I'm not going to change anything.
What do you think? Should we ask the people over here?
I'll ask them. Do you think subscriber goals should be a different bit or not? Are you guys getting tired of the dragons? Do you want to see something else? Or do you want to stick with the dragons for subscriber goals?
I'm having a heart attack.
Now, listen. There's nothing that says it's going to be changed. If you don't want it changed, we won't change it. But if you do want it changed, we could maybe come up with something else. But like I said, it's completely up to you guys.
Could you imagine?
Yeah,
MMA-Holes
I know.
dragons?
Because the whole show's based out around.
I
No, we can still do dragons, but like a different dragons bit maybe. You know, it doesn't have. The dragons don't have to go away.
I think we need them to fly.
Listen, Ross.
Yeah.
The dragons don't have to go away. We can keep the dragons, but maybe do something different with them. You know, it's completely up to you guys.
Man. You know, I get a little chill if I go into another chat room.
Yeah.
And I see, like, say MMA fighting or something like that, and I'll just see someone just drop a dragon in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like our secret code to each other. People are like, what the fuck is he dropping a
No,
dragon?
we can keep the dragons.
I love it.
Like, the subscriber goal bit can be a whole dragon thing still. That doesn't have to go. I'm asking, do you want to change it up and make it different? The dragons do not have to go. Let me make that perfectly clear.
All right. Well, to the new people that don't know what we're talking about, every time we hit a subscriber goal, every time we hit it, so 33,500, which I think we're like 20 off from it. Every time we hit that goal, we release the dragons. So tomorrow night we'll be releasing them multiple times, and we do want dragons. We love those dragons. Okay. I think we're done.
Are we?
Yeah.
All right.
You want to keep going? Or
Nah.
I mean, I'll keep going if you want.
I got to pee, Moss.
All right. So if you haven't subbed, give us a sub and make sure you like the video as well. Hit the notification bell, all the deal. You know the deal. By the way, we're getting closer to Wine Pewter. Look at this.
Wine Pewter?
Yeah, we're getting closer to getting that new Wine Pewter. That's awesome.
We're getting new Wine Pewter.
Good shit. All right, thank you, everyone. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart to the top of my head.
The bottom of our hearts, Moss.
I really do enjoy doing this with this community. I thank you each and every time. I thank Jesse.
Smell delicious.
For smelling my beard. And we must move on to tomorrow, because tomorrow's going to be a big night, full night of card, and we're going to react from bottom to top. The parents will be on the couch.
Top to bottom. No, wasn't. All right, go ahead.
come and watch Jesse freak out if Dominick Reyes wins. I mean, that would be some. I have to say this, Jesse. I think you would freak out if Dominick Reyes wins this fight. You're gonna freak out worse than you freaked out with Adesanya.
No, Adesanya is my boy. So when he won, I felt my heart pounding. Yeah. When Dominick Reyes wins, I will for sure be excited. But I don't know, because he's not my boy, Reyes. He's not my boy. So I don't know if it's going to be the same reaction, to be honest. I we'll think see. It is. We'll find out.
You know why? Because when Cowboy fought Conor, you were so into that
Cowboy's
thing.
not my boy.
But if Cowboy won, you would have lost your shit.
Yeah,
I saw it in your face. You had psychopath look. She's like, with the Cowboy hat on. I feel once fight night comes tomorrow, and Dominick Reyes and Jon Jones are about to go, mark my words, Jesse would be like this. I can't take it anymore. I need to see this fight.
No.
I see it happening.
Listen, I'd be lying if I said I'm not going to be excited tomorrow. Even during the prelims, I will probably be a disaster because I would be so excited for the main card. But I have to contain myself because I believe in superstition. So,
all right. We'll see what happens. You got to tune in to find out how Jesse reacts.
Yeah.
And thank you again for watching. JBH, you know what to do. Oh, by the way, real quick, I'm sorry. I just want to say this. I know I keep thanking the community, this and that, but I have to give a special thanks to our patrons. Yes. I have to give a special thanks. The donators, thank you so much. Our patrons, link in the description if you want to be part of our private Discord and get some little extra perks and stuff like that. Become a patron down below. Everything helps us move, a better studio, more streams, all that stuff. You guys are making our dreams come true, and we're just going to try to give you guys more content. So become a patron, and thank you to the existing patrons. We're truly humbled. All right, Jess, sorry about that. I just wanted to give a shout out to them.
Don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA hole.